saw him first.
I know.
I remember you going crazy for Ronaldo.
Absolutely, bro. I'll never forget the day. I'll never forget the day he was subbed on against. Who was he subbed on against? I have to think about that. I have to look quick. But he was subbed on. I'll never forget. I said to myself, Ronaldo, man, who the hell is this kid? In my mind, I'm saying this guy will never be the R9. You know what I mean? And then I swear to God, that's what I was thinking at the time.
I believe
he got subbed on for Nicky Butt. I think Nicky Butt was off, and they put him on. I said, "This kid."
You remember even the substitution?
Well, I'm pretty sure. Watch.
You're gonna look it up.
That's crazy. I bet he's right. I could.
No, Ryan's mad
so
with
much
the
money.
shit.
He's right.
Well, you know the thing about this is like I remember Ryan has always had. Ryan likes you. You do like to hype up players.
Yeah.
Like you get excited by players
all the time.
Like I remember when Makeda did that, we all got excited. To be fair, but with this guy Ronaldo, I was like, all right, there's got to be something with him. And the flashes that he showed at Man U, I remember watching him. I was like, I'll be honest. You found him? Wow, versus Bolton? Son.
Nicky Butt.
Wow, Ryan is the football encyclopedia.
Yeah, bro.
The football
100%.
encyclopedia. Guys, everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're just waiting for everybody to catch up over in here. We've got Fiorentina against Inter. A match that can be very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Fiorentina is a tricky one. I'm not gonna lie. I know we love Fiorentina. We've always been fans of Fiorentina. We've worked with Fiorentina in the past. They're an emotional team. Sometimes they show up and they show up brilliantly, and you see beautiful things. But then a lot of the time they do not. Hard to say which one will show up. Michael, how do you feel about your Inter?
My Inter.
Your Inter.
Why is it my
Your Inter?
You say my Serie, so they're all my.
I'll say whatever I want.
They're all my teams. So I think it's gonna be good. Just like you were saying, I feel like Fiorentina do pick up on the bigger games. I feel like they do show up for these kinds of games, even though their season hasn't been that good this season. There's some key players out for Fiorentina who got red carded. One of them being their best center back, Milenkovic, which is going to be a huge loss because he's definitely their biggest defender and probably their youngest and most talented player, Castrovilli, in the midfield.
He's out,
who's also suspended.
God damn it.
So they have two huge missing players right here. So Fiorentina are gonna have to play extra hard, and on the other side, Inter have a full healthy squad, and there's no injuries for them for starter wise at least.
Big Rom is back.
Big Rom is back, and I think he's gonna be needed considering what happened last match.
There's our boy Joe Barone. There he is. They unveiled Viola Park today too.
Oh yeah.
Which is a new training center that they're gonna, a whole facility that they're gonna build, which was pretty big. It was pretty important that they'll be able to do that, which is amazing because that's the kind of things that we know Serie A teams need going forward. So that's exciting, and hopefully they could build on that momentum and that excitement going forward. Sure. Guys, I want everybody real quick to go on and like this stream right now. We are appreciating all the support that we're getting from you guys lately. Has been incredible. Make sure hit that like button. It helps say to the YouTube algorithm that you enjoy this content and sends it out to more people. I'm seeing everybody in the chat. We're going to start talking to you real quick. I do want to let you know we have Siavush from Twitter, our boy from Twitter, great journalist, big Inter fan, who will be joining us at halftime and then post-match.
Yeah.
So get excited for that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
What I want to start doing is I want to get debates going. So I want to start getting, today we couldn't find a Fiorentina fan, but I think we can in the future. So for tomorrow, for example, right? Let's say we've got Roma Juventus. Maybe we'll get Wayne on and I'll debate him, or we get another Juve fan on. We start making them debate.
Giuseppe and Wayne, so we can instigate sort of.
I think that's a great idea, boys. That's a great idea. I love that. I would have a lot of fun with that.
I know you would.
I would. Yeah, but I got to see them face to face too. There's no hiding when it comes to that.
No, absolutely. No, we'll call them in. We'll call them in like
no hiding, boys.
No, I agree with that. 100%. What's his name? Peter is not going to be around today. He's not going to be here.
I think there's always an excuse why he doesn't watch Inter games. He has work or something. But any other day, he's here all the time.
He works from here all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I think he makes stuff up, so he doesn't think we're onto him or something.
Well, he still thinks that this place is cursed for Inter. Yeah, exactly. He says every time he comes here, they lose. Meanwhile, he comes here for the worst games. Every time for the easy games, he does not show up. And then he'll come in Champions League where they don't perform or I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's his fault, to be honest.
It doesn't make sense.
That's funny. I agree with that. And I know, Ryan, you're going to have a surprise for us later on.
I do. I have two surprises.
I like surprises.
I got two surprises.
Oh, he didn't tell us about one surprise.
Listen. I don't give away the secrets yet, but you gotta wait.
Are you gonna tease it or no?
Huh?
Are you gonna tease the surprise or no?
Nah, you gotta wait, bro. Just wait. I'm gonna whip them out of nowhere, and you're not gonna know.
I don't want to know what you're gonna whip out.
Look at my face.
I hope it's actually something. We see Giuseppe in the comment section, by the way. So
Ciao,
maybe
Giuseppe.
I think he must have heard what you just said that we're gonna do to get him on to debate.
Oh yeah. We're gonna instigate you in a way, basically.
I like it. What happened, Ryan?
I don't know. Somebody said I look like I'm 90 years old.
You look like you're 90 years old.
No, just sarcasm.
Yeah,
look at that comment right there. What is that?
it.
Let me read that. Go up. What's that one? Put that on the screen. Let me see.
There we go. That's Muhammad. That's your boy. That's your boy from Palestine, no?
How old do you think I am, bro?
Well, yo, to be honest, I had this conversation. I just got off the phone with somebody close to me where I was saying that somebody asked about what I was doing at the end of February, and they said my birthday's the 22nd, right? February. I'm like, oh, bro, this guy said, "Oh, are you turning 30? Is it the big 3-0?"
To you? If you're turning 30, I wonder what he would think I'm turning then.
And I was like,
if you're 30, I'm 35. Then.
If he's 30, you're 12 though, Mike.
I was looking. I was like, in song. I was like, wait a second. I was like, I'm turning 26, man.
You like paused for a second.
Yeah.
Like, heartbreak.
And then the person that was on the phone was like, take it as a positive. Maybe they were trying to say that you're very mature for your age. Or that you built a lot at your age.
He was just being nice.
I know.
Who you
It's
kidding?
true.
Don't lie to yourself.
It's true. I need to manscape a little bit first. I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
If I shave
10 years
then,
younger,
yeah,
right?
you look younger,
Absolutely.
and then if you don't shave, so Michael's just always the same.
Yeah. regardless what I do.
I mean, quite frankly, you boys remember we grew up together.
Yeah.
I looked older than what I was.
Bro, you look way older.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever did I ever tell you the story about my uncle?
No.
Did I ever tell
I'd
you
love
the
to
story?
hear this one.
Michael
Mike,
knows
why
the
you
story.
laughing? Did you
Michael
hear the
knows
story
the story.
already? You know it? All right, I want to hear it then.
Yeah,
I love
Michael.
stories. Let's go.
So we were like 14, 15.
Okay.
We were walking. I'm not gonna say the avenue. We were walking over here in
gonna
Brooklyn.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't give away our secrets.
Yeah, I
Mike.
almost said it. We were walking, right? And I guess my uncle saw us, like me and you walking, and we're like, I was tiny. Like
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't grow until like
No,
I was
you
like
were,
17
you were.
or 18. I was really, really small.
I'm still waiting for that.
Mike, I don't know. So whatever. My uncle calls my mom and is like, I just saw Marco walking with a man on Blank Avenue.
Louis at Walmart.
Who is he walking with?
Oh my
And
god.
my mom asked me, she goes, who were you with today? And I was like, I was with Ryan. And he's like, no. Your uncle said that he saw you with a man, like a full grown man.
Man.
That's funny, man. That really is funny.
You always looked.
I did.
Ryan was manscaping back in
I did.
06.
But listen, if I take the beard off, my age kind of dropped.
What,
a little
6
bit.
months, bro?
Oh man.
We're looking at the starting 11s over
That's
here.
the good thing about Mike though. When Mike's 90, he'll
That's
look
true.
like he's
That's
30.
true. Right now
I
it's
hope
not in your favor.
Hopefully, I
But it
make
will
it to
be.
90. I'll be happy.
Right now it's in our favor because it is good to look
Exactly.
older, a little bit more
Yes.
mature right now. I think
Yeah.
that's what people.
But that's short
That's what I
term.
would
I'm
say.
thinking
It's
the
short-
long term.
yeah,
You know
long-
what I'm saying?
I mean, you're not doing anything. It's just
I
how
know,
you
I
are.
know, exactly.
Mike, let's go over
Helps.
the
the
lineup,
lineups. Let me go to it now. We're
We
gonna
got
go with Inter first.
Look into that shit.
3-5-2. We all know Conte with that 3-5-2. Same full lineup pretty much. Handanovic, Skriniar, De Vrij, Bastoni. Hakimi obviously back on the wing. Barella, Brozovic, Vidal, and Perisic on the other wing, and Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez over there instead of Lautaro.
Wow.
So that's a little bit different. And now for Fiorentina, who's actually playing the same exact formation, 3-5-2. I want to see if it cancels out or not. They have Dragovski, Petseya, Quarta, and Igor. We told you before, Milenkovic is in there. Biragi, Bonaventura, Amraba, and Venuti and Borja. Castrovilli, we said, is also suspended. And Vlahovic and Esirik up top.
Hey, there's a couple guys that we filmed with.
Yeah, we
Esirik
did.
and
Yeah.
who's the other guy that you said?
Yeah,
Venuti. He's the one who tried the bicycle
you're right,
kick in our
He was
video.
on your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting lineups. Why is no Lukaku?
What do you look? Who's there?
Lukaku
Lautaro.
there.
Oh, sorry, Lautaro.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
I guess a rotation. Because he played last
I
game.
hate
guess.
Sanchez starting.
Why?
Sorry. Giuseppe rightfully told me we got to stop using hate. We got to stop using the word hate.
Oh.
I do not like Sanchez. I dislike Sanchez starting.
Why?
I like him from the bench.
But
I think when he starts,
every
he doesn't do
game,
well.
every game,
Every game.
every game.
Every game. For me, that's the way I see it. I don't see him as a starter anymore.
Wow. Okay.
I think Inter should have sold Lautaro a long time ago. When Barca wanted 80 million or something, that was their chance
Did
to
you
really
look at
make
the
their money.
timer?
Oh,
The game just
good call,
started, guys, for us.
Guys, predictions. Come on.
This is gonna be a tough one, man. If Fiorentina had their full squad, I would have given more. But I'm gonna have to go 3-1. I think Inter are gonna take this one.
3-1 Inter win.
Yeah,
That's what Mike's predicting.
that's what I got. Ryan, what are you feeling?
Yeah, I think Inter is gonna come out and dominate this match. I remember we were speaking 2 days ago, and I told you the question was, who's your favorite player off a lower tier team? And I said Milenkovic.
Yes, you did.
And he's a big loss.
Opportunity for Inter, real quick.
The big loss for Fiorentina's back line. So I'm gonna go with Inter. I'm gonna go with 4-1. 4-1 Inter. I'm gonna go with
4-1 Inter.
I think that Inter should win this match. I'm gonna bet, they have some ownership problems right now that I think are being a little bit not undermined, but maybe not talked about a lot, which I think can hurt a team. I think everything would tell you that Inter's obviously gonna win the match, but I'm gonna go with the tie today. I'm going to say a little bit of an upset. I want to go for a Fiorentina win, but I can't go that far yet. I'm going to say a tie, Fiorentina-Inter. Guys, in the comment section, let us know your score predictions. It's been all Inter so far, but I like this comment right here. It says, seriously, though, guys, Ryan adds something awesome to the group. He makes things much more enjoyable, if that was possible. That's Muhammad. Who's making
appreciate that, Muhammad. He said, "Thank you, my brother."
The great thing is that we can take jokes over here.
Absolutely.
And I saw an amazing comment about Antonio when we was zoomed into his nose and we saw everything, but there was beauty to that. As hard as that is to say, there's beauty to that. You know why? Because Antonio put the phone back and he laughed at himself for being there. Exactly. And that's what this is all about. That's how we are as a group. Right. We make fun of each other. We have a lot of banter. We make fun of each other more than anybody else. So when we see these comments, we sort of take them as jokes.
Absolutely. Did I tell you guys about last week? Antonio shot me a text last week.
Oh God!
When Man U lost to Sheffield United.
Let's hear this. He did tell me. He said he asked me why Ryan wasn't answering,
and I didn't look at the message for 3 days. I didn't want him to see that I read it
for 3 days.
But then again, it's all banter, man.
I wonder if he was looking like, damn, he didn't see the message yet.
Ryan and Aris had the same predictions. Nice. Let's see right here. We got what's his name right here? Mondi says Fiorentina Inter 2-2. Albania. All right, let's go. Shout out Albania. I'll say 2-2 with you. That's my score prediction. Got a donation. Mad. I have to read all the donations. I'm sorry, Ryan. So the guy in the middle is basic.
Thanks, man.
I know one of your surprises can be absolutely not basic.
Absolutely.
It could be really exciting.
It is. And then remember, I got a massive surprise.
They're going to like you after that one, right?
No, but next week isn't just a surprise, boys.
Oh, yeah, we did tell
That's a massive surprise. Yeah. And I'm going to unbox that over here on a live.
Can you give some more hints? Because
listen, I already told you guys. It's memorabilia. It's a signed shirt. You guys got to guess who it is, though.
Serie A player.
Nobody guessed it, by the way.
He played in the Serie A before.
Yes, he did.
Played in Serie. So we gave something away because we said that he either played or does play in Serie A.
Yeah.
So now we're saying he played in Serie A.
Guys, we're giving you free.
No, you don't know that. You don't know who it is, Mike.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea who it is, Mike.
No one's going to guess it.
Nobody's going to get it.
Yeah, I don't think people are going to get it.
It's nearly impossible.
But you guys want to see my first surprise for today? You guys want to see it
right now? Sure. Damn, early bird.
I'm kind of in the mood right now, boys.
More
chocolate fingers, man.
These are good. You really got a whole pack of these, huh?
That's right, boys.
All these shits are gonna gain 20 pounds with all that shit.
I like it. That's the surprise I didn't know. The other surprise is gonna be good too.
Oh man.
The other surprise is gonna be more for the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got Matt. Allow phone calls so your followers can speak. Like I said, we're gonna start doing something for the bigger games, not for Fiorentina Inter. We're gonna start getting people to be able to call in, and get some people interacted. I told you on YouTube we have a way to see. It gives us like most engaged fans. So guys, always be liking, subscribing, commenting.
You think it doesn't matter, but it matters. We're watching, guys.
It matters.
We're watching.
We see Giuseppe. Oh, he's going with the tie too. He says 1-1. Okay, I think we are all saying something. You could see the teams that you support based off of the predictions right here between a couple of the guys in the comment section. We got Salvatore. Mike has the best hair. That is fair.
I'm also the fucking shortest one, so I got to get something.
That is fair, man. The surprise is definitely more than chocolates.
Oh,
The other surprise that I know.
We're not even hyping this up. This hypes itself up.
Listen, that was one of the surprises I said. There's another one.
Now they're gonna think that next week's surprise on the jersey is not gonna be as good. They're gonna think it's just more.
You guys are in for a treat.
That
one's crazy.
That one's nice. Maria, how you doing? How you doing, Maria? Ooh, that's got to be off, no?
Oh my God! What a save, man!
Grande Drago.
What a save, man!
Great save, man. Drago.
Damn, that's crazy.
The boy, we gotta send him a Manscaped after that one, man. You gotta get that beard in order.
Bro, that shit might jam up. He might need to.
Yeah, I know.
But that hit him so quick. I don't know. His reflex, man. His reflex.
Barella had it. Barella had it. Wow, great save. Maybe he was rubbing the balls of the Wall Street bull.
Yeah. Maybe.
I told you that.
You told me that.
Only the OGs know that.
Yeah, I hope everybody in the comment section knows that story about us and Dragowski. Otherwise, that sounded very strange.
Ryan's putting it up like it's a sponsorship.
We'll put it like this. Do you know them? Do you know these guys? Call them. You deserve this sponsor.
Are they actually like based out of Ireland? Are they like
the UK?
Oh,
United Kingdom in general.
Okay, fair enough. It would be hilarious if I feel like Ryan would be like, yo, listen, we got this podcast, you could sponsor it. They'd be like, okay, how much you looking for, Ryan? No, just give me like an unlimited supply of chocolate.
I'll get like 10 pallets shipped out. You understand that? And it'll be in the background, taking up the wall.
Oh man. Ryan needs his own segment. That was just what a save. We'll look back at that save. Barella could not even believe it. Great save. Drago's been great, man. I know people were giving him shit a little bit.
In the beginning of the season, he had a rough start, but he definitely got better.
I always thought he was really good, though. I mean, I guess we always thought he was really good.
At Empoli, he was a beast.
He was.
So that's why he made a move from Fiorentina.
I always remember that last game of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Against Inter.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, that was just
when we're watching 5 games at a time.
Unbelievable. That was such a good day, too. Can you imagine if we were live streaming that day?
We had like 10 guys.
Yeah, we had so many people here. Back when Corona was only a beer.
Good point.
Sanchez got to get rid of that. There you go.
Playing very out wide. Who's marking Lukaku in the box? Oh my gosh.
He did it too late.
Yeah, he
running
waited
around
way too long.
This Fiorentina defense though. Borja Valero also former Inter player. Former Inter player. Yeah, I'm right. I doubted myself for a second, but we're good. I'd love to see a good game from Venuti.
Oh my God,
that was incredible.
Yeah, he was going the other way too, man. That's crazy.
I think Venuti is one of the funniest guys on Fiorentina. The right back for Fiorentina. That's one of the guys that we filmed with. One of the funniest.
Him and Ceccherini for sure. He's not there anymore.
Yeah. But he's on what team
Cagliari? I think it's Cagliari, maybe Genoa.
Yeah, I think
I'll double check.
It's fine. I don't think they're gonna care that much. I'm pretty sure it's Cagliari. It was nice. He was a really fun guy to work with, and he pulled off like when we filmed with them, we were doing you got to control the ball in the air and then take a shot.
Nice, Verona,
yeah. That's fine. And anyway, so we told all the players, right, and everybody was down for it, right? Venuti goes, hold on, let's make this more fun. He's like, I'm gonna do Ceccherini did the bicycle kick. Venuti was the one that was on my team. And we had these jokes. Ceccherini was like, I'm gonna step this up one more bit. He's like, I'm gonna do a bicycle kick. And I was already thinking in my head, I was like, this is gonna be so bad. Fiorentina is never gonna want to work with us again. This guy's gonna get hurt. I was like,
and you guys were losing already.
Yeah,
my team was winning. That was the last thing I was like,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
And I was like, bro, we need the points.
And you know what Venuti did? He egged them on. He's like, yeah, do it.
Yo,
I was like, no.
Me and Dabo were fucking beasts. Yo, Dabo's his technique.
Yeah, he's good.
Shout out to Dabo. Oh
yeah, he was good, bro.
He's amazing. He plays with people in Zaghi Benevento. So he's amazing. Great guy.
Read this from Mad donation. He says, Michael, I'm so glad Juve era is over. Back to Milan City.
I wouldn't count Juve out just yet.
What do you think about that? No,
I don't think I can count them out.
I definitely not counting Juve out.
I think
now there's less pressure off Juve. If anything, Juve could surprise. All the pressure's on Inter and even Milan because they're first at this point of the season. So Juve are kind of like almost like the underdogs in the sense like the reign might be over or whatever. But I feel like they're still gonna fight till the end of the season. Not gonna be any kind of blowout at all.
I think what had happened was that Juve did a poor job in the beginning of the season, and it kind of made a big shock to everybody.
And people just.
But if you look at it, I mean, they're a game behind and they're there. I mean, there's so much that can change to the end of the season.
And I agree with that. But at the end of the day, too, I think also Pirlo kind of put 1-1 together. He didn't have his best team out in the beginning of the year, and now he kind of figured out he could put a better team out there on bigger games, and he seemed to have figured that out. The midfield was a big problem.
The team is also just much more organized now.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, they look like they're on the upward trajectory. Like if you were looking at it on a scale, it's going up. So like even if they did start poor, and anything could happen. It's such a weird season that like,
dude, you lose a couple of games.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Koulibaly just got COVID, and he's missing their next important matches.
Exactly.
Like that's such a huge deal.
Right.
In important key games that you could lose a game, you could lose a league by just a few points.
Correct.
So I would not count Juve out. I like this comment from Maria. Shout out Maria. She said Marco and Mike. And we'll add Ryan in there, of course. What do you think Fiorentina should buy to improve their squad?
Striker.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, they need one.
Do you have anybody in mind? Either of you guys?
I don't know. I mean, nobody. I don't at the moment. I don't see anybody world class heading over there. But
I think they need a big striker, someone like Llorente. But Llorente,
they need a big guy for sure.
I think they need a big guy. Yeah, him and a big guy and a Ribéry. I think so. No, I'm not saying him in particular, but I'm saying a big guy like him, like a Lukaku, like a Milik.
Only if they can convince this guy with money, I would say Dzeko. But that's money because he's leaving, and I don't know. I heard something about him going to Man U. That's false. I can't see that happening at all.
How do you know? Are you?
I don't want that. I don't want that happening.
Woodward.
You don't want that happening.
I don't want that happening.
That's different.
Yeah, and I could see it. It's not gonna happen. There's no way they're gonna take Dzeko.
He still looks depressed up there.
So we got Cavani anyway. So.
Oh yeah, Conte got suspended too. That's right.
What is going on over here? I think that Fiorentina, first off, they're going to have to reassess what happens at the end of the season with the coach.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I look from a foundation standpoint as to building that importance. Prandelli's obviously gotten the team to a much higher place than they were in prior, and Iachini was horrible. I mean, Iachini was not the move for them. I still am not too convinced. I like him. I like Prandelli. But I think that they'll need to look at who's available on the market to actually build a real project around. Right. I'm not sure that Prandelli is the guy to build a project around for the future of Fiorentina. Mike, can you fix that? Can you fix the thing? Biraghi too. There's so many guys between the two of them, between the two teams. Yeah, Piontek. They've always been linked with Piontek. Which seemed Piontek. Remember Piontek from Milan? Yeah. Fiorentina's been linked with him.
That guy? Oh, there you go. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah. That was Antonio.
I'll never forget Antonio doing it. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Where's he now? He's in Germany, no?
Piontek is in Hertha Berlin.
Yeah, he's in Germany. Yeah.
He was linked with a move to Juve too.
Is he performing though?
I don't know, to be honest. I remember he scored early on. I haven't really followed him. Yeah.
I don't know. Fiorentina, I think more than anything, they need to try and get some young guys with a lot of potential and just go try to have a rebuilding process to shoot high for 3 or 4 years from now. Don't just think now short term, think long term, for a club like that. So
Giuseppe, I think that Prandelli definitely finishes the season. Fiorentina are paying so many coaches.
Yeah, no.
It's almost they didn't want to get Spalletti because he cost them a lot of money, and which was obviously understandable. But now they're paying almost the same amount because they're paying so many different coaches. I don't think there's anybody out there that would really be able to fix it, nor do I think that it would be smart to cause even more instability around the team. They already did it once. Prandelli should be able to get you. I mean, at this point, I think Fiorentina reassessed their goals and said, we don't want to get relegated. That was what they were looking at.
That's the main thing right now.
They were looking at that and they said, that would be really bad. God damn it. Was there a goal? Mike, let's switch, bro. Let's switch. Is it boy man?
Yeah, sure, man.
Gonna lower the brightness.
Okay, so apparently there's a goal. Let's see what it is. We're having some technical difficulties putting on the game, but we'll be back shortly.
I don't see anything on my end.
Yeah, I think you guys are trolling us. Yeah, I don't see a goal. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, still 0-0 looks like, yeah. In the 16th minute. Yeah, you guys are joking now. You guys are saying when we checked. Yeah, they didn't score. Thanks, Alessio. We had the game off for a little bit, but now we're trying to get it back. So there was
there we go.
We talked about, I'm not sure if we talked about Graziano Pelle, but he signed for Parma today. He was a free agent. He was over at China. And it's good to see him back at Parma. He was there earlier on. But let's see. Hopefully he does something. I think Parma's one of the only teams that bought in the Mercato. Them, Milan, and I think Genoa bought. But everyone else, we all know what's going on with the pandemic and stuff. So that's why there's money problems. You want to switch my laptop? Yeah. 1-0 Antonio, someone said. Yeah, definitely a good deal for Parma for sure. I mean, he was definitely scoring. He was playing pretty good at over there. And Parma are struggling to score right now. So Gervinho and Pelle up front would be pretty good. I mean, let's see how they do. I want to see the position that they are right now. Yeah, look, Parma's in 19th place. They only have 14 goals. Look, the least amount of goals scored in the whole league. So that says something. It's good that they're buying. We all know Kraus is the new owner over there, so it's American thing.
Yo, favorite Ronaldo moment.
Yeah, man, that's one thing we have to talk about right now. It's
Say the question.
What's the question?
What I just said, they can't hear me.
Oh,
I want to know what's everybody's favorite Ronaldo moment. It's his birthday.
Go. So
he's the greatest of all time. Nah, I'm just playing,
first.
man. We can't put him like
he
that.
Was
he's
EPL
up there,
first
but
before Serie A. So what was yours for
Manchester?
Yeah,
Ronaldo. I have so many memories with Ronaldo, man. One of them got to be that free kick against Portsmouth. Man, I remember watching that. What a goal that was!
Didn't he score a crazy one too against a Portuguese side when he was a
Porto in the Champions League?
Oh, it was Porto.
Oh,
dude,
my God! Way outside the box, and that ball
something?
just went like that. It was insane.
Oh my God!
I remember too when he was coming on for the first time for his Man U debut, and shit. I said to myself, this kid's coming on. His name's Ronaldo, and I'm looking at TV, and Nicky Butt was coming off.
Yeah,
they were exchanging Butt for Ronaldo, and I said, this kid. Gonna be nothing, man. He's not gonna be. I didn't say he's gonna be nothing, but I said he's not gonna be like R9,
a top
Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Because you're looking at his name and you're thinking of Ronaldo, R9. You're like, he's not gonna compare to R9, you know. But let's see what he's got. And man, look at him now, one of the best to ever do it, you know. And yeah. Then again, I gotta say too, the 2008 Champions League when we beat Chelsea, one of my best moments. I'll never forget that header up in the air. Against Chelsea, it was insane.
He was something else.
Although he did miss a penalty in the shootout. He did miss a penalty in the shootout. You'll never forget
that one either.
His penalties have gotten just a tad better.
What?
His penalties have gone just a tad bit better.
Absolutely.
I know early on he did miss penalties. My favorite Ronaldo moment has to be, there's only one in my eyes, and that's the comeback against Atletico Madrid. That game embodies every single thing about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
He put an entire team on his back, where some guys did not believe. He forced them to believe. He carried them, scoring a hat trick against a team that was making fun of him beforehand, that he's always had a rivalry with. And that was a moment. I mean, of course, I knew about Ronaldo being a winner, but I guess seeing it firsthand for the club that you support, I get goosebumps. I feel goosebumps coming on me because that comeback put such emotion on me that it's almost indescribable how excited I was. And what a leader, what a champion, and always proving the guys wrong. There was every time he doesn't score for a match or two, or the team loses, everybody quickly said, "Oh, he's done." You know, age has finally catched up to him, and I think he's just reversed that and said, "Okay, you say that about me. Now watch what I'm going to do." So it's almost like Jordan, right? Michael Jordan. He used to always say,
he took a
one time a player would look him wrong, right? during warm-ups or something, and be like, oh, that guy looked at me bad. You know what? I'm gonna go really hard on him. And maybe it's just a psychological thing where you need to count yourself out that the grades do. Maybe the guy didn't even really look at him, or maybe he just needed to find that. Ronaldo's got that same factor, and I felt it against Atletico. So for me, there was nothing bigger than that match. Michael, favorite Ronaldo moment?
I mean, dude, there's a lot, but the first one that comes to mind, I just thought when this was for the bicycle kick against Juve, I just thought it was.
God, are you kidding me, bro?
No,
I gotta bring that up.
I'm not saying just because it was against Juve. I just the contact of that, like the audacity to even do something, like I'm not saying I'll bust your chops, but I'm just saying it was just out of the ordinary how he just did that, and even the Juve fans too clapped because. You can't even be mad at that. He pulled off such an incredible thing over there. But then, like he said, he liked the Juve fans after that, which is a reason why one of the reasons why he came to Juve. So it kind of worked out for both parties.
No, that one I will never. I've seen.
But could you be mad at that though?
I've seen fans.
I honestly thought that was a great goal.
Of course, I'm still salty about that. That still hurts.
But just looking at it without no rivalry, just looking at it, just
beautiful goal.
But
just,
you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're so emotionally invested in it, you can't not.
No, that's
of course. Like it was incredible.
I'm saying putting teams aside.
I can't say that.
How
that's
good
my
that
favorite.
was.
I can't say it was my favorite moment. I understand. I wish De Chilio would have put his freaking head in there and stopped him, man. I would have went to the hospital just to stop that goal,
De Chilio was scared. He didn't commit all the way.
We know what I also think about too. Ronaldo moment against Spain. The comeback from them,
in
the World Cup 2018.
It was a free kick. He scored a crazy free kick too, right?
Unbelievable. He absolutely ruined that team. And again, a leader, like you see what he does with Portugal. It's honestly incredible. Like it's truly unbelievable what he's achieved, even with
the national team. Yeah,
dude. Even against Sweden, remember the Zlatan and Ronaldo show when they're going back to go to the Euros.
No,
they play. I believe it was a Euro qualifier, and the winner went to the Euro. Then I think Zlatan scored 2 goals, but Ronaldo scored 3. You guys remember? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
I remember they played each other. I don't remember the goals. Or anything. I remember that they played each other.
Just going back, I thought it was incredible.
Well,
somebody did comment about it and saying that Ronaldo versus Sweden, Zlatan.
Yeah, I saw that. I see the comment. I don't remember the goals though.
I don't remember that match though.
I do remember. I actually saw the highlights.
That's the one match. I'm trying to think. I can't.
That was an incredible. It was literally
unless I didn't watch it.
That scored.
But, no, I remember seeing the images of like Zlatan and Ronaldo going head to head against each other. I just don't remember the goals, so I don't remember anything about that.
I remember.
Listen, he's got to be of our generation. It's him and Messi. We grew up watching and idolizing. And Ronaldo for me, he's been one of my favorite players. Not just because he played for Manchester United and what he's accomplished with Manchester United, but off the field too. From what I've seen, some people throw shade at him because there might be a few videos of him ignoring fans, whatever. But for the majority of the part, from what I've seen, he's so humble. He really is. Even when fans run onto the field, he's very affectionate with the fans. So I respect him both on the field and off the field. You know what I mean? Where with Messi, I've seen him off the field, and he's not as humble as Ronaldo. So
the thing about Ronaldo is like there's so many different factors that you could look him at, which is truly incredible.
Right.
Like you just said, you could see the football aspect, which is just absolutely incredible. You could see the dedication aspect to where he's gotten his game as far as just being completely and solely dedicated to being the best at his craft is one aspect. The business side, I mean, he is just an incredible businessman for everything that he's built. I think it's a thing that a lot of players needed to look at. So many of the athletes around the world, they are great at one moment, but you need to leverage that so that in the future, you're always having these different streams of revenue coming in, leveraging while you're the best and creating this entire thing. And it's just really, and then just from a physical aspect, he's just incredible. So it's crazy what Ronaldo's been able to achieve. And like you said, for me, Ronaldo, so I'm a very competitive person. I'm extremely competitive. So I was not a Ronaldo fan because he constantly knocked Juventus out. I mean, he was the guy that every single time we play Real Madrid, the guy's a protagonist.
So you're just bitter.
On that side, I respect it. I always said like the talent and I really respected his work ethic because I've never seen anything like that.
Right.
And I said that, but I cannot say I was a Ronaldo fan. Once he joined Juventus, and I think that it's hard for anyone to become a real fan of Ronaldo unless you're a fan of that team, because you really understand what he does to your team. He elevates everybody around him, which is what all greats do. Any great in any field, business, sports, life, family, anything. It's the impact that person has on everyone around that trickles down into an organization. That's literally what Ronaldo's done. Right. And also another aspect, the marketability of Ronaldo, what he did to grow everything in even football as a whole in the United States is pretty incredible. So many kids, becoming fans of the beautiful game because of Ronaldo.
He wasn't playing the final for the Euros. He was like the coach. He was screaming on the sidelines for the penalty shootout. I think to knock out Sweden. He I think called in. I forgot one of the players that didn't want to take it. That usually takes it. He was like, "Come over here, take it. You're good at them. If we lose, then we deserve to lose." Right. So he gave him the confidence. He didn't want to take it. He was going by the bench like, "I don't want to take it." And he gave him, gave him confidence and stuff like that.
Let's not forget too, Mike.
It's a leader.
Ronaldo was really, really young. I don't remember exactly how old he was, but a lot of people don't give him credit too that he took that Portugal team into the Euro finals against Greece when Greece won.
Oh yeah, and he was a kid.
He was a baby.
He was a kid,
and they had nobody on that team besides Deco.
They
had Deco. Who else?
They had a few players.
They had nobody compared to the Portugal team that you see now.
It's true. It's true.
But
the Portugal team before and now is two different sides. From the teams that he's playing with the Euros, he's the best guy, and everyone else is levels lower than him. You know what I'm saying?
I think one other aspect to Ronaldo that goes completely unnoticed is Ronaldo's ability to adapt his game and be intelligent enough to change as times have changed. When he was at Manchester United, and I think there's a real reason why people didn't like him. He was very flashy and show off. I mean, he would do his tricks. When he got hit, he fell down a lot.
I mean, not for nothing. I watched him on Man U, and the rollover with the feet. I never seen anybody do that besides Ronaldo.
Absolutely.
At that time.
But I think it turned people off because it made him look like a showy.
Yeah, but now if me and you are up against him in the Premier League, the only way you're bringing him down is you're pulling him down or you're fouling him.
Yeah. I know, and at the time, but at the same time, he adapted his game. He was a true winger that would just go for that, and through his time at Real Madrid, and he even says that, I don't know if it was Alex Ferguson who helped him realize or somebody along the way, I don't remember. He realized that, hey, number one, I'm not going to always beat people. And number two, while this is all great that I'm doing dribbles on the side and beating my man, it's about scoring goals and being effective.
Right.
And the best way that I can be effective is scoring goals. And the way to score goals is being in the box a lot more. So instead of taking these fouls and earning these positions for your team, let me get more inside the box. And that's when he's really adapted over time. He adapted to his body. He adapted to the way the game was going. Right. And he adapted to do what's best for the team. Even if naturally he enjoyed that other stuff, he said, I will score more goals and win more games by being in the box more. And it's just incredible how he's been able to do that. So looking from afar, I'm truly just like a fan of seeing how smart he was about his game. And he's still going. He's 36.
Learning, but he's always learning.
He's 36. And I think people think that he's done. No, he's going to keep going.
He's not done
if Zlatan's 39, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he can continue going the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Who knows how much longer?
I will say, though.
I don't think he's also one to just be apart. That's so sorry. Not to cut you off. Like, I don't think he's one to
just be there.
He doesn't want to just be there.
He wants to be the show.
He wants to be. I think Ronaldo will go out on the top.
In that sense. A similar sense.
I don't see him going. I don't think he will go to MLS or go to China or do these stuff. I don't think Ronaldo's
he wants to retire at the top, like Zlatan, sort of.
Yeah, but Zlatan went to MLS.
I know, but not retire.
I don't think it was based. It would have been if this opportunity didn't come up. What I'm saying is that I don't think Ronaldo's mentality will allow him to go there.
Okay,
Ronaldo and Messi, for that matter, because there was rumors about Messi coming to the MLS. I don't think either of them ever going to see in the MLS.
I can see Messi.
I think Messi's just going to retire
now.
At Barca.
Now with all the price
in the MLS.
No, I think he's going to retire at Barca.
I don't know about that one, but.
I feel like pricing wise, it's definitely more difficult now with COVID and stuff. But I would have seen Messi go to MLS.
Yeah, well, it'd be great for us because then we're here, we can go watch him play. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know.
Then one more thing I want to add though about Ronaldo, it's a little bit like I'm comparing him and Messi at the moment. Nothing against Messi, no disrespect to Messi, great, one of the best too to ever do it.
Yeah.
And when Messi goes a goal down, that's it. The momentum's gone. He's walking.
He doesn't have that effort. Leadership.
There's no leadership. That's it.
Ronaldo.
Once he's a goal down, that's it. He's fed up. But Ronaldo will go down. You see, he's motivated.
It's true.
He wants to come back. He wants to get that 3 points. You know what I mean? That's the difference, in my opinion, between Ronaldo and Messi.
It's like in life, bro. Like anything in your life. Like when things go wrong, there's two ways that you can react to it. There's the one that something goes, okay, guess what? I'm gonna take it head on. Or there's like it's me again. Like this sucks. Let me just sulk in it. And Ronaldo's the complete opposite. If there's anything that you could learn and take from him in life, it's that mentality.
Yeah.
That challenge has motivated him to bring the best out of himself and out of his teammates. So from that aspect, you could say what you want about him on the field, off the, whatever. It doesn't matter. Maybe you like Messi more. And it comes down to interpretation. That's why I hate the Messi versus Ronaldo debate. Like, I get it, and it's fun, and like it's a question to be asked, but it also comes down to preference. Like, how I see football might be different than you see football.
Absolutely.
There's some that love to defend all game, win 1-0. There's people like Pep Guardiola, 5-4, I want to win. So it's open to interpretation. I think that you could appreciate the greatness of both.
So let me ask you, who's the better player?
For me?
Who's the better player?
Technically gifted.
All around.
I will. Technically gifted, born from a God that said you are going to be the best with the ball at your feet, is Lionel Messi.
Right.
What a goal! What a goal! Oh my God! Doesn't even celebrate. Barella.
What a goal, man! Yo, that was
incredible. Once you said
I know, touched by God.
Touched by God, you're gonna be the best on your feet. Nicola Barella
oh my God.
just said that's me.
He
said that's me.
That is so funny. I love
how
how
suspended.
Yeah, Conte's suspended.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Did you see Conte said something to his assistant, and then his assistant had a microphone and relayed it.
Wow, what a goal, man!
That was beautiful.
Nothing
goal.
That was no one could have done it. You could put two goalkeepers and was gonna
Barella. What a beauty, Barella.
Wow.
This guy's just. But if you see Barella, he does it all. He scores goals. Yes. He attacks. He defends. He's aggressive. He doesn't stop running. He's intelligent. He's so good.
Yo,
Inter said it before, but he's so good.
Inter got the whole package with him.
100%.
The whole
honestly,
that is the greatest signing that they made.
He's involved. Yeah. He's involved. When I've watched Inter play, Barella's involved in literally every play of the match, defensively and going forward. So
yeah,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
So, but
I think that if there's one player that you take on this Inter team, like I understand the people that will say Lukaku, but for me, every single time I'm taking Barella. And it will adapt to depending on like what your team needs.
Yeah.
But my gosh, and I love this comment from Giovane. He says, can't wait to see Barella at the Euros this year. Bro, exactly. I mean, Barella needs to lead Italy just like he's leading. This raises the level of your team.
100%.
It completely raises the level of your team.
He is so good.
By the way, I think my dad found a way to make an account. It says Gaetano Messina. I agree. The best player is Messi.
Come on, Gaetano. I don't think that's what Marco was getting at, though. I don't think that's what Marco was getting at. We didn't finish that part yet.
Barella stopped it for you.
Yeah, we didn't finish.
The best technically gifted, ball at the feet, born to play football is Lionel Messi.
He said, I am watching.
Lionel Messi at that was God gifted to play football. And but I've never seen anybody who's able to dribble and just beat football in itself.
Yeah.
Ryan, you asked me overall.
Right.
If I'm making a team, if I could choose one player on my team, to me, overall, it's Ronaldo. I'm taking my team every single time. For what he does to the players around, for what he will do when you're not in the best moments. I think that Messi's really good. If you added Messi to a really good team, oh my God, he's incredible. Right. I mean, the things that they will do together is out of this world. 100%. You'll see things that you'll never see with Ronaldo. But if it's not the best team, I think Ronaldo will raise that level of a more poor squad to be even better than what they would be. That's my answer to the question. It's a cop-out, but I will say Ronaldo.
I totally agree with you in the matter of Messi being the more gifted one, naturally. He 100% is, but Ronaldo, he had to work to be where he is. And you see his work ethic. It's insane, man, what he does on a daily basis. People say Messi or Ronaldo. Here's the thing. I've only seen Messi play in the La Liga. In the La Liga for the longest time, besides in the Champions League football, it's always been Madrid, Barca. But the league itself wasn't as competitive, where I've seen Ronaldo go and he did really well in Portugal with Lisbon. That's how United got him. Came to the Premier League, won a Ballon d'Or with Man United. He moved on to Real Madrid. What, he win 5 Champions Leagues?
Yeah,
with Madrid? 5. Okay. And then he went to Juve, and look what he's accomplishing right now with Juventus at this point. He's done it in every league. He's done it with the national team. Messi couldn't even win a Copa America with Argentina, and look at Argentina's team.
I will agree that it's extremely impressive, and I think Ronaldo did it strategically to play in like the 3 best leagues in the world. I mean, that secures like
it
that
just
really
shows.
It
really
really
shows how good he really is.
I won't hold Messi to always being in La Liga though. That's the only thing I can't agree on. I wouldn't, because number one, he's done it in Champions League, which is, come on, that's all of Europe. And I understand your point, but I don't think that would make the difference, because I think at the end of the day, Messi's also like, he's a good guy that really just wanted to stay with Barcelona for a long time. I don't think it was like, I'm staying at Barcelona so that I could have it easier. I think it was, I'm staying at Barcelona.
Yeah, loyalty, yes.
But you got to give him brownie. You got to give brownie points to Ronaldo for taking on that challenge.
Right,
to
right. That's my point.
Challenge himself. Not taking away from Messi, but giving extra
I agree
to
with
Ronaldo. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
I won't take away from Messi, but I'm giving it to Ronaldo.
Exactly.
The point I'm making is we've seen Ronaldo do it in every league, but
100%.
Messi, I understand. I respect the loyalty, get it, but he hasn't gone to the Premier League. We don't know what he's capable of doing in the Premier League. We don't know what he's capable of doing in the Serie A. So, and he's 33 years old.
I think, man, he would do it anywhere, bro. A player like Messi.
Listen, who knows? We've never seen it happen.
If you had to assume, yeah, you would think so. But I just want to go back to the point where longevity-wise, like 5 years ago, if you asked me who's better, I would have said Messi. Now, Ronaldo, hands down. Longevity-wise, past their 30s, it seems like Ronaldo just got better, while Messi seems like he's on the decline. There's so many stuff he wants to leave, all this stuff, plus the leadership. Football's not just on the pitch. It's what happens in the locker room, what happens afterwards, the characteristics he has, your attitude.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
My Lord.
Oh, shit. Holy shit.
Wow.
Dude, that was a rocket.
Take it again. One more shot.
Oh, my God. Wow.
I want to remind everybody,
Handanovic.
in 10 minutes, we're going to have Siavush, who's going to be Skyping in, right? Mike, you're talking to him,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Perfect.
That was insane, man.
Honda. Oh, let's make sure we ask Sia about Honda saves. I know.
He's going to say it's right towards him.
I know.
Oh, we got a hand on the first one.
Yeah, you got a hand on the first one. Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit.
Absolutely.
The second one was more towards him, but the first one, yeah, you got a hand to that. Wow.
I'm gonna make a coffee. But yes,
crazy.
Mike, we did bring that point up, I think, in the summertime, where we spoke about longevity.
Oh yeah,
and I think that
exactly.
absolutely secures the
I think that says it. That plus playing in different leagues, dude. Come on.
I guess the only thing that you could have said is like, it depends how you were saying the question. Like if you meant like who is the best at their best, like at their peak, then that could have been like
more.
That's one
evil.
debate. Like that's another.
But
point.
you gotta look from the beginning of his career to the end of his career, what he's won. No, I'm good. Ryan, I think Ryan wants.
No. Don't get me started, bro. Don't ruin it. I'm gonna have some good cookies over here. I don't want nothing.
But dude, just by all the adversities for Ronaldo, just by changing the league, just by challenging himself, I feel like that puts him on the pedestal. Like you got to look at him higher for wanting to do that, for wanting to have that problem to take on, to find that solution, to really secure himself as the best player.
And I agree with you, Mike. And listen, I got a lot of love for Messi. Growing up, I enjoyed watching Messi and Ronaldo go at it.
I don't want to think that we don't like Messi.
No,
Messi's
I got a lot of love for Messi.
Player.
I got a lot of love for Messi.
But if we're looking at it like with a microscope, trying to analyze every part of it,
my whole heart says Ronaldo was the better player, and that's just it. Like I don't know, man. I would love to have seen Messi do it in another league. It would have been interesting to see.
I'm still hoping he comes to Inter so we can see him one last.
Or Man City even last year. Man City.
What?
Go to Inter.
Free agent.
Yeah, no. You don't want him to play with Ronaldo.
They don't gotta pay him. Yo, screw it. The free agent Zanetti's gonna do some magic, bring him over.
Don't be unrealistic.
You never know. I didn't think Ronaldo was going to Juve, dude. I didn't think I was like Ronaldo Juve. That's never gonna happen. I was like, I would have been homeless if I bet my house on that one, because I was like that. He's never going to Juve. He's never going to Juve. But sometimes magic happens and we see things. But I do think if I had to bet my house again, like the first time I would have lost it, I think he's gonna retire Barcelona. Honestly,
I mean, you know what? At this point, you're 33. Might as well.
I mean, 33 is young now. It's not what it used to be 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Ronaldo came to Juve
33
when he was
like
33.
the 26 now.
But Ronaldo came to Juve when he was like 33. No, he's 36. He signed 2 years ago.
This is gonna be his third season. Yeah.
So Messi could leave and go to the Serie A for that matter. go to Inter, and it'd be nice.
It would be nice. You telling me?
Now you're gonna see him in another league.
I love that, dude.
Guys, I gotta stop you right now. What? No Serie A team is signing Lionel Messi. Nobody is paying their players right now. You think in the summertime they're gonna be able to buy him?
Let me dream.
But he's on a free transfer, bro.
Bro, you know how much he makes in wages?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter at that point.
Of course it matters.
You know, look at Juve. Look at what they brought in off the jersey sales from Ronaldo alone. They made that money back in the first year. They made that money back in the first. It's an investment, bro.
We get a Messi.
It's an investment. So you tell me if Inter sign Messi, they're just gonna blow their bank account.
You guys are. I respect that you're dreamers, but you're completely out of the loop. This is like saying that I'm going to go live in Mars by next year.
We said the same thing with Ronaldo. I don't want to hear it.
No.
Messi, let's go, bud.
You got to think, too, Marco, how many Messi fans, that don't watch Serie A that would go ahead and become now an Inter fan or a Milan fan, wherever he ends up, and buy that shirt.
You guys are using arguments that don't matter to my point. I agree with that side, and I said it last year, but that was all pre-COVID. Do you know how much money these teams are losing? Inter are going to have to most likely sell their club from this. And
I want to see it happen, bro.
But we're not arguing that. I want to see it happen too. I'm on your side.
It's happening, bro. I have a feeling now.
It better fucking happen.
All right, you guys want to bet? Let's bet that.
Bro, I would have lost my house with Ronaldo. I can't bet again,
I'm just saying, talk is cheap.
I learned the first time.
As Antonio says, talk is cheap. I didn't even make my coffee.
I learned the first time, man. Jeez. Whew, 5 more minutes till halftime. I still can't get over that Barella goal, man. I
can't get over the Handanovic save, man. Holy shit.
That double Handanovic save kept them in the game right there.
That was crazy.
Man. But Fiorentina is actually pushing. It's not like they're sitting back or anything. They're actually surprisingly too with their 2 very good players that are out.
But that was a great chance for them before.
It was. I really thought they're gonna equalize.
I thought the first one went in.
Exactly. Well, let's see. I think second half is gonna be even better. It's pretty exciting. Not bad.
They're playing well though.
Yeah. Look, there's another attack right here.
It's a yellow card.
That might be a yellow. Yeah.
That is a yellow.
Perisic gets carded for that foul, and Fiorentina have a free kick outside the box.
I mean, that's a good question, Mike.
What's up?
Somebody just asked. If Messi was to move to the Serie A, where would you like to see him? At what club? And you said Inter, right?
I think the only club he would really fit would be Inter, yeah, to be honest.
I think.
But now it's even harder with what's going on. But
yeah, but I think Inter or Milan, for that matter.
Milan would be fucking tough, dude.
You know what I mean? You think about it. You want him to go to a team that's going to compete. And right now, these teams are competing for the Scudetto. And you want to see, too, the rivalry of Ronaldo and Messi again in the same league.
Where's he going to fit, though? They're going to...
Messi? Put him on the right wing. Who's the winger for Milan?
He plays a striker now.
No, but I know.
Salusmaker Castillejo. Yeah, but that's besides. Yeah. Doesn't he play as like
2 strikers? Him and Ibo up top. Forget about it. Done.
I guess you can make the exception.
Lukaku.
Damn, he blocked that.
Wow.
He blocked that.
Man, Fiorentina creating some chances
Will
here.
you guys have live stream reaction during the Euro this summer? Oh, absolutely. If we're not there, yeah, we'll be at the studio doing this for sure.
Here's Weber.
He would fit at Roma. We did a few grabs with Messi with a bunch of Serie A clubs, and he actually looked the Roma kit fit him like a glove. So yeah, who knows? Maybe he's a fashionista and be like, yo, you know what? I'm taking my talent to the capital.
Messi's gonna go. He's gonna go to one of the Milan clubs if he goes to the Serie A. But I know Marco over here doesn't think that's gonna happen at all. So
he's killing our dreams, Ryan.
I know. He's ruining it for you guys, man.
I don't like that, man. It hurts my heart.
If it comes to the Premier League, I'd be happy to see that.
Nah, let's not get crazy now.
I would like to see that. I would like to see it.
That's it.
If it comes to Man U, oh my God, there we go. Now we're talking, baby.
If it goes to Man U, Ryan's gonna change his position from Ronaldo's the best. True or true? Ryan, if he did go to Man U, would you say that? Who would you say is better then?
Ronaldo's still better, bro.
Hey, that's what you say now.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
That's what you say now.
Take it easy. Unless he wins me 2 Champions League, then I'll say Messi.
Do we have a chocolate counter on this one?
Huh?
A chocolate.
Hey, it's good, no?
Yo, Ryan's covering it.
Don't give Mike. Yo, don't give Mike. Yo.
I don't want.
Don't give Mike, bro.
Even better.
Fiorentina's playing well.
Yeah, they are. They're pushing.
I think my prediction of draw is going to come true. I like the way they're playing. Yeah, Mark Morgan. There we go. Thank you, man.
Captain Morgan.
You guys don't seriously think that Messi could be a Conte player? Conte will have Messi playing left wing back. He'll be yelling. He'll take Messi out and say,
way.
"Yo, you weren't defending, man."
No way.
Yo, the coach is always right, though, Mark.
We know Conte is missing a screw once in a while, but I don't think he's that stupid. You know.
2-8-0.
Always listen to your coach, though, Ryan. You got to listen to your coach.
Come on, Mike. That bum was in front of me. I'd laugh at him. I'll tell him you don't deserve to be making $11 million. Yo, you lucky to make $11 a fucking year, man.
Harris said Messi will play.
Oh, Sanchez is the way.
Oh! Lukaku over the bar.
Right, I gotta apologize to Sanchez. That was a great ball. Wow. Great opportunity. Great comeback. Put it on a plate for Romelu Lukaku.
Oh, my God.
So strange from Lukaku with his head overhitting it.
That.
I thought you gotta smash it down. Hit it up. Hit it over the wrong side.
Yeah.
That was a good chance.
Cudrone is at Valencia.
That's right. Cool.
Oh,
and he is. We got our boy Sia.
You want to let him in? I got him.
You got him? Okay.
Yo, guys, we got special guest Sia. He's coming on. 1 second. Sia.
You got the whole league.
My man, how you doing, bro?
What's up?
All good. I'm shoved off the couch, but it's all good.
That's good, man. I know everybody's excited to see you. What'd you think about Inter's first half? Obviously up 1-0. Your favorite player, Handanovic, made two saves that we're gonna need to ask you about.
Yeah, super saves. I would have saved those shots, to be honest.
Oh,
Antonio as well. I'm sad he isn't there.
You've clearly never seen Antonio play. Sometimes we throw him in goal just to have some fun every once in a while. He just gets abused.
I just tweeted it would be fun to be as easily praised as that guy is, because it's 2 shots on him. I'm actually surprised he didn't let them in, but yeah, I'm happy he did the saves. It's good on him.
So what'd you think about the first half though overall?
I think it's the classic Inter half. I think they played really well until the goal, and then I think they went down a bit in intensity. Should have probably have put away 1 or 2 more chances, but yeah, at least they scored 1, and it was probably the most difficult of the chances that resulted in a goal. So I'm quite satisfied with the first 45. I really hope that they can get another one before they manage to do something that messes this up.
Fiorentina have looked good too. They haven't been bad, which isn't something that we could say too often about Fiorentina performances this season.
I wanted to say, Sia, that Barella goal. First of all, before we even talk about the goal, give us some words about Barella.
Yeah, I think he's just he's improving a lot in difference from last season in the points perspective. I think last season he put in a lot of quantity and in intensity and won a lot of ball and a lot of pressure. But I think this season he's taken giant steps in putting in goals and assists. And when he missed that first chance, I kind of felt that I wanted to write something about that's the last step, but I didn't. So it was wise because then he pulled off that screamer. So, but I think this season he's proving to be one of the best midfielders in the league. I think he's only beaten by Kessie probably this season so far. But if he continues like this with the goals and the assists, I think he can be the best midfielder in the league.
Sia, by the way, I just want to say something. I was like,
Michael's got something funny to say because he's been giggling on the side ever since you heard talking.
I was like, Sia sounds like someone. You sound like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Did anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I get that a lot when I speak in Italian because
can we hear it?
My Italian friend,
let's hear it.
Ciao tutti, tutto bene? Mi chiamo Sia, vengo dalla Svezia. Yeah, so I speak better Italian than Zlatan, but my Italian friends always tell me that.
That's so funny, man.
Dude, I was thinking, I was like, whoa, do we have Serie or Zlatan? Next time, no video call, just voice call, and we'll say Zlatan's on.
That's good. That's good. Yo, Sia, I want to ask you, this has obviously been like a big topic for us that we've been discussing like on our podcast, and we're even talking a little bit before. And I was just saying that Barella, for me, is like the most important Inter player. Lukaku has been incredible for Inter. I mean, when he plays, Inter are just a different team. Thoughts on Lukaku and do Inter specifically rely on Lukaku? Because when they haven't been there, we've seen how the results have gone. What are your thoughts on that conversation?
Yeah, I think Inter plays well without Lukaku as well, because I think even though they lost against Juve, right, and that's going to show in the stats as a game that Lukaku wasn't in, I think the last 45 minutes Inter dominated. They did everything right. They just didn't put away the goals, and that's what Lukaku does. So I think football-wise, Inter can cope with not having Lukaku in the team. I think that what's missing is obviously what Lukaku was bought for, the goals. And no one at Inter is as clinical as Lukaku is. I mean, Lautaro Martinez has 10 non-penalty goals, but he kind of misses 2 before he scores 1. Lukaku, I think, missed a very good chance now that he usually scores, but usually he's the guy who needs least chances to score the most goals. And I think the stats show that as well, that he's one of those who need least shots to score. So I think Inter, more than relying on Lukaku, doesn't have a player with the same characteristics that can replace him when he's gone, because Dzeko would obviously be perfect, but apart from that, Alexis, he just doesn't score goals the way he did. Lautaro, he's still young, he's still a guy who's going to try to hit 15, 20 goals this season for the first time ever. So you need that, Ciccio Caputo guy who guarantees you 15, 20 goals when you put him in, or, so that's what Inter is missing. I think Inter relies on Lukaku. I think Inter relies on Hakimi. Those are the two most important for the offensive. Score the most goals, except Lautaro.
I know we were going crazy earlier on in the season with Conte's comments on Hakimi. It was a little bit infuriating to us because I mean, Hakimi, it's so hard to find good fullbacks, and then when you find a guy like Hakimi, it's unbelievable.
It's a typical Italian thing where they think people need to learn how to defend, but if you unleash Hakimi, no one on that wing is going to want to attack, right? Because they, like, Biraghi, usually he's an attacking wing back, right? But he didn't cross the half because if he goes, that side is open for Hakimi to go on. And that, it's a bit of the same in the derby when Theo Hernandez and Hakimi face each other, because Hakimi has Skriniar behind him. But if Theo goes, there's no one there. So he has to stay. I was frustrated with Conte because he said Hakimi needs to learn how to defend. And I said, I think I've been more disappointing with his attacking so far than his defense. And then I think he went on to score like 5 goals in the next 6 games. So I just think unleash the guy offensively. Don't let him defend. Let him do what he's good at. And now he's quite good at defending as well. So it's okay.
So you got to keep saying about other players, and then they're gonna prove you wrong. It hasn't worked out for Handanovic yet. We're waiting. Yes, you mentioned Conte, which is again another topic that we always discuss. Partly Antonio's fault because Antonio is just obsessed with Conte, not in a great way. Thoughts on Conte? Obviously, like, he's made Inter a much more stable team. There's without a doubt. Anyone who says otherwise is just crazy. Big talking points on the team that he's displayed, Champions League. And some stubbornness that he's had. But what are your overall thoughts with Conte?
I think he's the main reason that Inter is still in the top of the league. He's still the main reason that Inter is, even though Inter lost, Inter played very well against Juve in the cup. They lost the game. That's that. It's a very difficult second leg, but Inter performed 45 minutes of true and sheer dominance against a team that, in my opinion, has better players without their 2 key players. So I think he's doing a great job. I think this season has been difficult for Inter because the Europa League final, made Inter's preseason very, very short. And that obviously left its marks on Inter's start to the season. So the Champions League was obviously a big failure. The Cup, we'll see. But I think he's doing what he's supposed to in the league. And in the situation with the ownership and, you don't really know what's going to happen, who's going to happen. Players get salaries paid late and stuff like that. I think he is really the guy that has made this reliable group that is very stable. I don't see Inter players, drunk driving or saying stupid things that they shouldn't, or, partying or breaking coronavirus laws and stuff like that. So I think it's a very solid group. It's a very solid team. And the highest level that this Inter team has is very, very high. So I think it does a good job.
It's a good point. I remember, I'm sure you remember too. Do you remember Milos Krasic at his time at Juventus? One time was taking too long to warm up, and Conte was just like, you know what, screw off. Even though Krasic was the only player this season before who did well, Conte's not going to accept that. So there are certain things you're going to get with Conte. I guess I was frustrated with him with the whole Eriksen saga. The way that he was putting him in, to me, was just poor. At least for the way that I saw football. I thought it would have been clear that he would have tried him in a different position. And it was just weird that, he took this guy that, if he doesn't fit your style, why were Inter signing him? Was it a Conte decision? Was it not?
I think they I know for a fact that Conte was very active in wanting Eriksen. I know that 100% because I know someone who knows the Danish national team, ex-national.
We're getting the insights over here.
Head coach, right? And he said, Conte was very convinced, and Marotta as well. However, I think when it didn't turn out as good as it should, Inter would always rely on being able to fall back and sell the guy in after the Euros, right? Before the virus came, Eriksen would go to the Euros, he'd play for Denmark, he'd do great, the value would skyrocket, and you'd be able to sell the guy, 6 months later for a profit if Conte didn't want him, or a year after. But with the pandemic and everything, it just didn't work out. And now I'm happy because I've always wanted to see him on the midfield role, because I think he has all the qualities to play well there. And I see people saying, no, he's slow, he doesn't run, but the stats prove everyone wrong, because he's quite fast and he runs very much. So he has that. He's not as physical, no, but he has other qualities, because the players who aren't physical, they usually think a step ahead.
Exactly.
He might not be the guy slide tackling to win the ball, but he might be in the right position from the first time, So I think I was very frustrated with that, because I love the player Eriksen, and I think his qualities are needed. But it feels like they have something good going on, and let's just give it some time.
I think it's all about balance too, especially, I guess, in a midfield where I've been critical of certain teams on their midfields. I mean, a guy like Eriksen is not needed to do those slide tackles when you're pairing him with Vidal and Barella, who are doing that job the entire match. You need to have a balance of all these kinds of qualities. We do have a question from Lucas, who's always in our chat. He said, Sia, what are your predictions for the second leg? Obviously, Inter against Juve.
I see a lot of people thinking that, it's quite easy because Inter played better and go away to Juve, but Inter needs to beat Juve with 2 goals. They need to do a 2-0 win or a 3-1 win, or, draw it 2-1 and to make it a extra time or penalties. And I think last time Inter won with a kind of result away at Juve that would take them on was with Stramaccioni in 2013.
Remember that guy?
He's supposed to be the next Mourinho, right?
Stramaccioni.
Yeah, so not even with Mourinho, Inter pulled off a 2-goal victory at Juve. So it's obviously very, very difficult. Also because Inter has to go out full out attack, and Juve can easily, comfortably counter with Ronaldo and Kulusevski. I think Inter will pull off a win, but I think they'll eventually get knocked out anyway. So you can do whatever you guys want to do with that.
Fair enough. As far as the ownership, anything to comment on that? Because we talked about it last podcast. It's confusing. It's strange what's happening. I think that there's obviously things that we don't know. But it's just weird to see that happened. Any thoughts on that before the second half starts?
I think it's very difficult to understand exactly what's happening. If the majority of the club is up for sale, if the minority is up for sale, if it's liquidity problem, or if it's an Inter problem. I think it's the shareholders that has negotiations going on, and I actually think what will be done will be good for Inter, because that's obviously why Suning Group are looking at refinancing some of the things they've done, and I feel quite confident that whatever happens is going to turn out well for Inter. I just hope that a solution comes soon, because I don't want to start another season with no one knowing what's happening. The coach doesn't know if he stays. The directors don't know if they stay. Usually when you have a change, you change stuff. So I hope that whatever is done quickly in order to bring stability to the team, because this team has found stability in the coach, in the players, in the directors with Marotta, who I think is excellent. And they had a stable ownership and a stable project with Suning that has done very good for this team. We can't afford to have another situation with everything is up in the air. So I hope they can find a good solution to whatever is happening, and mostly very quickly.
Well said. I think all Inter fans would agree with you. I think we'll catch you for the end of the match, right?
Yeah.
And before you go, there's a lot of comments. Someone wants you to say, lions, they don't compare themselves with humans.
For him to say that? Hold on, let me make it full screen. All right, go.
Yeah. Lions don't compare themselves to humans.
I closed my eyes and I thought we had Zlatan here.
See you. We'll talk to you after the match.
Yeah.
You're the
all
man.
right, man. We'll chat soon. All right.
Take care.
I'll see you, bro.
Bye.
Love that guy.
Yeah, that's a
great
spitting image.
So Ryan missed it. Did you hear? You heard him a little bit.
Yeah, I heard.
Michael was saying that he sounds like Zlatan.
Like Ebo, yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Dude, he sounds just like him.
Bro, you were giggling. I was like, what the hell is this guy going to say?
Because I was like, who the fuck does he sound like? And I was like, whoa.
Did somebody actually say that? Or
no,
you
I
made
fucking
it
made it
up? I did not see that.
Most of the questions come from me that I just say.
That actually makes it a lot funnier that you made that up. Guys, we got second half that's about to kick off right now. I saw Castrovilli enjoying a nice little coffee. Yeah,
put
just
some
like me.
sugar in there, huh? You gotta watch out as an athlete.
You don't need sugar in it.
Yeah, I know. I agree. All the timer.
That's hilarious. Sounds like Zlatan, man. That is funny.
That is funny.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed Sia. We're gonna start having. I told you last time we're gonna start having guests, man. That was Sia Vush, big Inter fan, great journalist, covers a lot in. Actually, the first time I met Sia Vush was in Sweden when Italy played Sweden for the World Cup qualification. We ended up losing that match 1-0, and I met Sia. It was great. We went to an Italian bar. And with all Italian fans, he was still respectful. Obviously, he was going for Sweden. So we met up in person. And him and my dad had some good conversations about the old days with Inter and Mourinho and all that kind of good stuff. So always love
cool, man.
Reconnecting with Sia. We'll get some more people on, guys. Let us know. Internet personalities, people online, people you follow, players. Let us know who you want to see. We got a couple players who are going to come on soon.
Oh boy, we have a lot of surprises over here, right?
Yeah, wait, you still have a surprise.
Yeah,
don't you?
We can let them wait.
We
gotta wait for that.
Guys, whenever you want me to pull it out, whenever you guys want me to pull it out, I'm enjoying my
65th minute. We'll see where the game is. If the game starts to die down a little bit,
we got to keep you guys on your toes. We can't just give you a time.
If the game starts dying down, then we'll bring on.
What's up with this guy, Adam? Man, I thought he was handsome every day, bro.
Adam's a good guy. We like Adam. Yeah, there we go. Adudu Fanfil. Yeah, Adudu Fanfil. We'll get him. We tried to get him on for the Napoli game. He was busy, so that's when we got Ludo. But again, like I said, I want to get people. I want to get these debates in. We have to bring Antonio, and then Antonio and Phil would be funny together because they already know each other in real life, and they've already debated each other on a podcast.
Oh
before.
Yeah, that'd be funny then.
Do you know Phil?
I've never.
Yeah, you're not on Twitter like that. You gotta follow him. He's funny on
He's a
Twitter.
big
I'm
Napoli
gonna follow
fan.
him then. He's on Twitter.
Big
Yeah,
Napoli
he's
fan.
funny.
Is that his tag? Is there fan Phil? Somebody's commenting.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll get him on Twitter.
He's known as a legend in the culture community online.
For sure.
Funny
Listen, anybody could take on Antonio when it comes to voting.
That's true. Antonio's a good sport with it, but
That loser.
he's very easy to find things that you would not agree on with Antonio.
Yeah, but it's very easy to stir him up too. And the best part is when you do, you know you did because his face just turns nice and red.
That's very true. That's very true. That's the part. So, do we think Fiorentina can come back? Could get a goal?
I mean, the way they're playing is possible. They come out, they created a good few chances in the first half. So
I think they'll score, but Inter's gonna score another 2.
I'm still going with the tie. I like the way that Fiorentina has been playing. I agree with Sia's analysis on things, but I don't know. I got this just feeling that Fiorentina could be able to do something. I'm seeing some life in them. Dragowski obviously made a great save early on. Needs to keep his team in there. Stay focused.
Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Horrible lost ball. Sanchez with the opportunity.
Sanchez back control.
Is that our boy Venuti? Cleared.
No, Quadra, I think. Yeah.
He lost the ball
Also
too.
gave it up. Yeah.
I think Lukaku's going to be hungry for a goal after he missed that header early on too.
For sure.
Definitely going to want to get himself back. Oh man, some good comments over here. Who, Mike? Can you tell us who's on the bench for Fiorentina? What do they have? I want to see what I could throw in there. I'm smelling a Vlahovic goal. Smells like chocolate, but it smells like a Vlahovic goal too. I don't know why. We got Kwame who stepped in with Vlahovic up top for Fiorentina. I wish they would change a 3-5-2 sometimes, man.
So, they got a few
Good
guys
crossing,
actually.
yeah.
The ones that
Tell me
can
only
make a
the good ones.
difference. Yeah, I know. They got Malcui, Callejon, Pulgar, and Barreca. And Kwame. That's not
Kwame's
bad.
on.
He got subbed on?
Pulgar is the
Okay.
only one.
I can see Callejon maybe doing something.
Mike. Who are you kidding, Mike?
And Inter's bench,
I'm trying to. No, they definitely have a
Eriksen.
bench. Eriksen.
Sensi,
Oof, that's great.
Lautaro.
Are you kidding me? That's a starter. Those are starters in every team.
They're national team players.
That's a crazy bench. Come on, Kwame. You gotta do something. Hey, it's a foul from Bastoni. That's definitely a foul from Bastoni. Should Roma replace Dzeko with Vlahovic? That's a very... I did not think about that.
Wow, they have Majoral. He's a beast in over there.
Yeah, but they're going to need another guy.
Dzeko's on his way out.
No, Dzeko's leaving.
In the summer?
Yeah, in the summer. Mike, you can't get anybody now. The transfer market's closed. He obviously means in the summer.
No.
Yeah, I like that
He
idea.
had a few.
It's a good idea.
He had a few good games.
Roma's trying to build that young team. It'll depend on how
But
Fonseca.
Fiorentina seems like they're keeping their better players. I don't think they're gonna want to sell.
Everything has a price.
I wouldn't see it. Yeah, how much you think they're gonna win those fans?
Giuseppe Rossi said, the kid got potential. Remember when we were?
Yeah, he liked Vlahovic.
So-
You're right. Yeah, good call. Ooh,
Ooh.
opportunity for Fiorentina. Hold back again. Bonaventura. Amrabat has gotten a lot better for Fiorentina too, by the way. Started off very rocky for them. Very rocky.
Who's this young fella?
Kwame.
Kwame,
He came from
yeah.
Genoa.
I've never seen him before.
You see, the problem is he did really well, and then I think he tore his ACL.
He
right?
got injured for
Well,
a
he's
few
young.
months, and he kind of is not the same. Like has the same form that he was at Genoa.
He was really promising.
He was
for
a beast
while.
at Genoa.
We
He
actually
kept
liked him.
scoring. He kept scoring.
And then he tore his ACL, and you know how it is. Sometimes when they get these injuries,
it's hard.
you don't really see the same type of guy.
Well,
it takes a
that's what
toll
we're waiting to see.
psychologically too, man. Not
Yeah.
just physically.
Mentally, it screws him
Yeah,
up. But
for
I mean, look
sure.
at Derrick Rose, Mike. We watch basketball.
That's true.
Look at Derrick
I
Rose.
know, you're right. How many ACL tears does that guy
Yeah.
have? Poor guy.
Marco, Juventus need OR from Lyon and give away Rabiot. I think OR would be still a great addition. I think the Juventus midfield is looking a lot better compared to just a couple months ago. I think that Pirlo is getting a hold on this team, so it'll depend on where the team is looking come May. It's obviously a big factor for what happens. But yeah, I think OR is a great player. So great players are always welcome.
Oh, nice ball.
Oh
Nice
my
ball.
God. That's a goal. Hakimi, boom.
Wow.
So easy, so simple.
2-0.
Wow.
Who's the
Perisic, Hakimi to Perisic, and 2-0.
who was the
to
defender over
Inter.
there who couldn't keep track of Hakim?
No, but who gave that ball to Hakimi? That was a
Yeah,
great
that
ball.
was nice.
Sanchez, right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure.
I think it was Sanchez.
I'm not sure.
What a ball.
2-0. Yeah,
That was
I take back my I take back my draw for Fiorentina. I take back. Then I'm gonna come back. Yeah. Then I'm gonna come back from 2 goals.
Yeah, look.
Now when Inter
and once
comes
again, Barello's involved in the play.
was he? Yeah, that's Sanchez. That's Sanchez.
Pass.
Who is this defender
that's
that
what
fell?
I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
My God, I fell flat on it. Is it Igor? It's Igor. It's Igor.
No, it's not.
My
Yeah, it is.
God,
it's Igor.
man.
You
That
sure?
fell. Yeah, that's Igor right there.
Okay.
Hakimi's
Yeah.
great, man.
That was a FIFA goal. Those are the goals that Ryan tries to score on FIFA, you know? Where he's right in front and he just passes the shot inside.
I don't score goals like that.
Oh, man.
Even if
So,
I did,
there we
listen.
go. Conte's still pushing his team forward.
Take it easy, bro. You're playing Fiorentina. Take it easy.
Happy with it.
Yeah,
2-0.
Fiorentina beat you.
Take it easy. Yeah, okay. With the man down, though, Mike. That makes a big difference.
3-0.
Yeah, but makes a big difference with the man down.
When were they man down? Oh yeah, like 20.
Cuadrado got
15,
sent
20
off.
minutes. Okay, but yo,
Absolutely.
you're making it seem like they're a good side, Fiorentina.
Okay. But the way they played against Juve was pretty brutal.
I'm
No?
about let go of the ball. Nice. Okay.
Boys, when am I gonna get my second surprise over here? It's a surprise for myself too, because
I know. Yeah, you don't even know. You don't even. Let's give it a couple more minutes. Let's give it a couple more minutes. And then we'll pop open the surprise, which we know what it is, but we don't know what's inside.
Correct.
Right? We
Correct.
know what it is. We know the theme
I
of
have
what
no
it is.
idea.
But
Yeah.
none of us know what's inside.
I do know that there's 2 teams involved because
give them a hint. Tell them what it is.
It's cards.
Okay.
It's cards.
Explain.
It's cards. I did a break. So if you guys aren't familiar with the card world right now,
because I'm barely familiar with
yes, the card world is extremely hot right now. There's so much money involved. There's so much money that could be made. And what I do is, well, a lot of guys do these days is they get involved where, let's say you're the guy that does the breaks. So
What's a break?
A break means you buy the boxes from a distributor. And what happens is then you break the boxes open. We pay for the slots. We pick teams that we want that are going to come out of those boxes. And whatever cards you pick out, let's say I pick Juve, right? Whatever cards that you break open that are for Juventus, I get those cards.
Okay.
Whether it's a Del Piero autograph card, Buffon.
It can be that.
100%. 100%. They're in the boxes. The boxes, depending on the brand, they tell you what could possibly be inside those boxes.
Do we know what could
There's a
possibly be
checklist
inside there?
Yeah, there's what?
Do we know what could possibly be inside that one?
Well, the 2 teams that I picked.
What? Yeah, okay.
So the 2 teams I picked, the first one was Arsenal, because every other team was bought out already by the time I seen it, and Lazio.
Say it one more time. I was not paying attention.
I picked Arsenal and Lazio.
Arsenal and Lazio.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I bought those 2 teams. So
Okay.
I'm waiting to see. Obviously, cards came out because, look, peeps, they sent me an envelope.
Okay.
So
There it
I
is.
wonder
Is
what's
it
in
mail
here.
time?
I wonder what's in here, boys.
Not yet. We'll give it a couple minutes so that everybody can understand.
It better be something good.
So everybody could understand exactly what's going on.
Better be something good.
I don't fully understand though, just to be honest.
Okay, that's fun.
I really don't.
Yeah, I'll explain again.
I'm hoping that we get it.
I'm gonna give
as
you
it goes
another
on.
example, okay?
Okay, give us an example.
All right, Panini.
Oh.
That's offside.
Hold
That's
on,
offside.
let's-
That's offside.
Inter.
Oh,
Good save. It's offside.
Is it off?
It's offside.
Yeah, he's
Perisic
off.
was way off. He was way off. I could see it from here.
is he off?
He's definitely offside. Yes.
Yeah,
way
he's off. He's off. So let's say I go to Panini, right? And say, listen, I want this box of cards, this box of cards, this box of cards, right?
Mhm.
I bought them from Panini. Now I'm the one that's gonna break these boxes open. I have all my customers that follow my
Gotcha.
page. So I tell them, listen, these are the teams that are available for this price.
They're definitely football.
Soccer.
They're
football.
football. Soccer.
They're gonna be
Okay.
golf cards. Wow.
I
We're
wanna
gonna see
make
Tiger
sure-
Woods
But
over there.
but it's so big right now. I believe soccer is number 2 on the market. It's baseball or football. One of them's first, and then it's American football, and then
Okay.
it's soccer number 2,
Okay.
and then every other sport. But the amount of money that could be made right now is insane.
I
So
don't know if you're comfortable saying this, but we got Vinny who asked this question. How much money do you drop on those cards? You don't have to say it.
well, I'm
You
gonna
don't
be
have to
honest.
say it.
No, I know,
You
but
can
I'm
give
gonna
a
be
general
honest with you.
range.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This pack right here, wasn't crazy amount of money because the teams aren't teams that, are crazy right now,
They don't
hot in the
sell for
market.
that much.
Lazio, Arsenal, depends on who you're getting, and if it's an autograph card or a rookie card, those go for a lot of money.
So it could be Immobile.
Well,
It could be Immobile.
could be a mobile, but yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. I like calling him Mobile. I like that. So anyway,
that's not his name.
I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so if I get him and it's an autographed card, forget about it. But then there's also different kind of cards
that can be made. Give us some pricing. Give us some pricing on what this could cost and what you could make.
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's what people care about.
All right, so I bought these two teams. I want to say Arsenal might have cost me $50.
Okay.
So it wasn't too bad. And then Lazio was a little cheaper because there's not, the demand isn't too high right now for Lazio. So Lazio was like $25 for the slot. But depending on the cards that you get, if I get a Mobile autographed card, that card could easily go for a couple hundred, if not more, depending on, you know what I mean?
If it's
what kind of card or if it's numbered. If it's numbered, that plays a big difference. And
when I say signed and stuff,
yes. And when I say numbered, it could also have game 1 patches, which means like they cut a piece of the jersey and they attach it to the cut.
That's crazy.
But so Arsenal, if they're numbered, that's big too. So if it's numbered out of 5, if you're getting a card that's autographed, for example, I just heard from a buddy of mine that I do breaks with, that a kid just got PSG, cost him like a couple hundred. And he just got a $6,000 Neymar autograph card. I was speaking with him prior to me coming in. Yeah, he got an autographed Neymar card, numbered to 5.
Oh my gosh!
And it's worth $6,000. So it's crazy.
But Arsenal, can you get Henry?
You could.
Because I'm sure that would be big.
You can get Henry. You can get Bergkamp. You can get. There's legends you can get that are placed in the product. But
do they say how many legends you got? Like in
limited.
FIFA?
It's limited. It depends. It all depends on the different brands. So
okay.
Are we ready to do this? I'm getting bored by the game right now.
Wait.
You really want to see what I got in there? I want to see what I got too, man.
Bro, it's 58th minute. Mike, take the chocolate out. Let's not.
Listen, don't touch my cookies, bro.
Yeah, come on. We gotta put the chocolate on. Come on, Ryan. You'll be fine.
I want my cookies, bro.
I'm just gonna put it right here.
He said you'll be fine.
It's a couple minutes. Ryan, would you like to present this?
You want to open it for me?
You want me to open? I'll just open the packaging.
I want to look.
Oh wait, you want me to actually open
like
it?
FIFA when you open packs in FIFA, dude.
Look, he said to open it, but he was holding on to it.
If you get bad cards, you know who's gonna play.
All right, guys.
I'll tell you right now, bro.
We're opening.
There better be an Henry autograph in there.
If you're opening I don't determine what's inside.
Then don't fuck my luck up.
Doesn't matter if I open it or not.
All right,
wait, there's gonna be another package, no?
Just open it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna open the top. Let's see.
Yeah, but this isn't the big thing. The massive thing I got coming is next week. So
we got Paduino. What do we got, Marco?
What do we got in there, bro? Gosh. You're fucking with me. This kid's messing, Mo.
Bro, there's a soccer ball in here.
Yeah, okay, the soccer ball. Pull that out. Let me see.
A little soccer ball.
There's still another.
Oh shit.
Yo,
sure. That looks like all
right, guys. Everything's out. Let's see.
Very good. Very good. All right.
People are screaming, "Come on!"
You want me to open it? Are you sure?
Yeah, open it. Man.
Are you sure?
Yo, he's blaming gonna be.
Bro,
I'm blaming him, Mike.
Yeah,
after this stream, boys, if I don't get something good, me and him are going outside.
Then the stream's not ending there. That's when the stream starts.
You're not going to see Marco on the stream for a little while.
There's a lot of cards in here.
Are there?
There's a lot.
Oh, that might be a good thing then.
How many are supposed to be?
Nah, it depends. Depending on how many comes out of the box.
Quantity?
Right, so it's a gamble, guys. If you don't know, it's a gamble. I might get nothing, or I might get a shit ton of cards.
You might even get a card.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cards. I'm going to put them here, and then you'll.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Marco doesn't want that.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yellow card for Bonaventura in the 60th minute.
Okay.
Guys, you guys want to buy these cards? You got to hit us up, man, in the DM. Let us know.
Damn.
Right. The cards are there. That's a lot of cards.
That's looking.
I see Lazio right there. I see a defender. I don't know.
Yeah, I took a game worn Henry jersey.
Yeah, okay. Let me see the pack. I want to make sure it's empty, bro.
You guys do each other for like 40 years, but he doesn't believe you to do.
All right, guys, we're empty here too. All right, we're empty here too.
All right, come on.
Who was that?
Why is that separated?
I know what team it was.
Why is that separated?
I think I saw the team that was.
There's something separated.
And it's Argentina.
Yeah, I saw that.
How the fuck is Argentina there?
I didn't see Argentina.
Give me that box. I gotta cover that bottom.
I didn't see Argentina.
Yeah, I did though.
I did. I saw some different. I saw Arsenal.
I'll take it.
Yeah, don't look.
I'll take it.
I saw Arsenal.
I already looked, but I didn't see the thing.
That sounds like a scam.
I know it does.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Oh, if you don't believe me, go look how much money's being made right now. I'll tell you that right now.
I took that personally.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Lacazette.
Oh, I told you Arsenal.
No, but it's not good. It's a base model.
Okay, but I told you Arsenal.
It's a base model. Okay. By the way, guys, for anyone asking, this brand is Match Attacks. Match Attack Tops. Top Match Attack is for.
So is this worth anything? This Lacazette?
No,
Aubameyang. It's Aubameyang.
Oh, Aubameyang, my bad.
Yo.
Aubameyang.
Oh, that's Troop's guy.
And then we got Luis,
Yeah. See?
base model.
David Luiz.
Oh, there's a lot of cards, huh?
Willian.
Wait, why they all Arsenal players?
Because
Mike,
I just
you
said
already
I
said
bought
you
the
bought
teams. I
Arsenal.
bought Arsenal and Lazio. Those were the two teams I
didn't
bought.
hear that. I was
Yeah,
in the
I
background.
bought those
Okay,
two
I
teams.
didn't-
So we have another David Luiz.
Oh,
Base.
God.
You see, you don't know what you're gonna get. You might get the same thing. Actually, is that a silver?
Oh, so Kratis might be in here then, right?
No,
He's
it's
gonna
base.
throw that one straight out.
No, you can give it a me.
Listen, I don't even know what I got in here
Why'd you get Arsenal?
because they were the only ones left for the Premier League.
Ah,
These guys, they buy the slots like this. Once
okay.
it's up and you missed it, you missed it. You're gonna basically get whatever's
Okay,
left.
makes
You're taking
sense.
a gamble. All right, so we got another Willian base model. Fucking how many pathetic fucking cards I have here?
Mark, your dad is a game that
David
boring.
Luiz,
Right,
look
right.
again, base model.
Yeah, this is
Man.
literally like Ultimate Team where you get mad excited.
Is that
and
your
you buy
fourth
the
David
pack.
Luiz, bro?
Oh, Willian again.
my
How many
God.
fucking Williams is that?
Oh my god.
I'm getting tight over here. Oh, now we have a Lacazette. Now we have a Lacazette base model. Oh, this is the refractor. Here you go. This has a little more value than the base.
Refractor?
It's called the refractor.
Refractore.
There you see, and it's numbered. You see
Oh,
that?
oh. Hakimi pass, Lukaku shot. Shoots
Oh.
and wide.
So, guys, this is the refractor. Look, David Luiz, and it happens to be numbered. So there was for this break, right? For this
What is it?
year, there was only 299 of these cards made
What's the
out
number?
of however many boxes. I'm being serious, bro.
No, I
Where does it
believe.
say? Oh, 13.
You see, it's numbered.
299. Okay.
And here I have a blue. Now the colors matter. You see the way?
Jesus.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to make your money on these cards.
Yes. Okay.
So now you got a blue.
What is something like this worth? Do you know?
Depends. I got to check what it's going for in the market. But look what he's numbered to.
Oh wow, 150.
150. So
Okay.
there's a difference. Mike, you don't take me serious with these things, bro. I see
No,
you
I'm
laughing
reading
over
the
there.
chat. I'm reading the chat.
When I show you how much money I'm making off these, you won't be
I'm
fucking
not
laughing.
laughing.
You'll be hitting me up going,
I'm not
Ryan, how can I
laughing.
get involved, Ryan? I'm going to tell
I'm
you.
not
Get
laughing
the fuck
at you.
out of
I'm laughing
here.
with you.
Blue Lacazette, numbered to 150. I'm straight balling on that one.
It is gambling. It is gambling.
This is fucking
Oh,
gambling.
It's gambling. It's a
A David Luiz blue, numbered to 150.
but Ultimate Team, like Ultimate Team is gambling too, honestly.
It
Like
is.
you're spending money and
It
then you
is.
don't know where you're getting.
Oh, boys, we're getting to Lazio now. Now we're getting to Lazio.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys are
Let's
Serie
go.
A fans. You got to make
Go.
this.
I'll try to be. Let's go for the win.
Oh,
I
there you
said
go.
Ryan.
There's a Serie B there, but it's a base.
Oh shit!
It's a
I see.
base. It's a base
Oh,
model.
That's like the lowest one.
Iris said, Ryan, you better make me a millionaire after this.
Oh, Champions League 2 on the top.
Yo, it's
Nice.
possible, bro.
You better make me.
It's possible. Possible. Depends on what you're hitting, though.
Okay, so that's a charity.
All right, you're the Italian guy here. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so knock it. Go ahead.
Let me see.
Knock it out.
Parolo.
Okay.
He's a bench player.
I don't know who
These
that
are
is.
very nice quality, though. I'm not gonna lie.
They are.
They're like
They are.
plastic.
The match attack.
We got somebody that is Ryan's favorite player coming up. Who's this?
Oh,
Radu.
but it's a base model, bro. Two of them base model. What the fuck is that?
Chiro
Immobile. Immobile.
Right here, guys.
Nice. Does he have a different color or same thing?
Immobile.
Same thing, right? Wait, 2 of them you got?
This 8.5 million next to it. What does that mean?
That's his value, I guess.
Imagine
That's
that's
it?
how much a card's worth. we
Oh,
fighting
it
for
might
that
be
thing.
his salary too, maybe. Possible.
Oh, guys, Dragowski, another 6 save. Check this out.
Drago's a beast.
Look at this.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
We got a purple Immobile,
Oh shit.
numbered to 299,
Viola.
Nice.
limited to 299,
Immobile. Zero Immobile.
and it's numbered to 299.
Very nice.
That's nice. And yes, whoever that is, I'm gonna talk Mike, not the $500. I'm gonna talk Mike into buying a card for $1,000. Watch and see. And this is a silver, but I don't know his
Is it
name.
Radu?
You see, it's silver
Radu.
though. You see,
Yeah, I see it. Radu.
so I don't know if you guys could see silver.
Yeah, it's hard to see. We'll get a second cam when we actually
All
do
right.
one.
Now let's. That was
There's one
decent.
more.
That was decent.
Yeah.
I got a few numbered cards there. That was pretty good. I want to see what's underneath it now.
Oh shoot. Okay. I think the guy messed up. I don't think he was supposed to give you this. I'm seeing the player on top. That is not a Lazio or Arsenal player.
Really?
So
I
maybe-
guarantee
so
you
maybe
it's
it's a
not.
surprise
Did you buy
they give?
something
If he
else?
fucked up and gave it to me, then you better not be watching the stream right now.
Ryan's gonna run out of here with that card.
You guys are throwing my ass under the bus.
Okay, you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it, bro. Let's see it.
It's not a. I think I know what this is.
Maybe it just comes with an extra
Hold on.
surprise.
Is it one card?
No, it's not. It's multiple cards.
Oh wow.
Wait, it has your name on it. It says Ryan Safran. Okay, I think that what this is,
You might have
the
fucked
the
up.
top and bottom player are both Argentinian. So this might be an Argentina pack. So potentially we've got Lionel Messi in here.
Or Maradona, because Maradona, he had signed them last year before he passed. So it's possible. So
okay. Yeah, all I'm saying,
Ryan,
that's
ready?
Maradona. I'm taking this and I'm ending the shit.
I don't think I got a fucking Maradona though, bro. I wish.
Ready?
Yo, Dragowski, another one.
Shit.
Funes Mori.
Yeah, but why? I don't remember Argentina, bro.
Wait,
I do that many of them that I can't fucking remember what I
you
bought.
saw the bottom card. It's another Argentina.
That looks good. Well, I don't want to say the name yet because people don't know yet. But
I feel like Marco knows. I feel like he took a sneak.
I saw the bottom.
Yo,
and the top.
Mike, I better not see these go missing in a second. Okay.
Okay.
You're never gonna see me again.
So we got select. These cards are nice.
Yeah,
they're nice. Yeah.
They look cool.
Funez Mori.
He played at River Plate. Yeah.
It's not
this is
numbered.
Matthews boy.
Yep.
These are Panini.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Look what I just copped, fellas.
Whoa! Is that a Mash?
That is worth money. Mascherano, baby.
Javier
That's worth money.
Mascherano.
That's worth fucking
I don't
money.
think they can see it.
That's glittery.
Guys, do you
stuff.
see when I'm putting these there or no?
I don't.
That's sick, man. That's sick. It's a shame it's not numbered, but because of a fractor, though.
It's a shame if someone took those cards.
Then it could be the brand. Look, yo, Mike, shut your mouth. Look at that.
I'm gonna snap my arm if I try to take it.
Listen, Bob Marley. He ain't gonna snatch nothing and run.
Yeah,
Look,
crazy,
because he knows better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Sergio Aguero,
Nice.
base model. Otamendi, base model.
Not bad.
But you didn't buy these, so they're just
I
upside.
honestly
They're
don't remember,
plus.
but the Mascherano, the hit, that's a good one, man. Look at that.
Yo,
How
check
fucking
eBay
sick
right
that
now,
is.
son.
Yeah, how do
What's it called? What's a glitter Mascherano? What is that?
It's got to be that.
Refractor.
Gotta make
How do you
sure.
spell that?
Mike, select Javier Mascherano.
Refractor.
Oh no, it's Panini.
It's Panini. So, but no, Panini, but Select is the brand.
I can go for a panini right now.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you guys can see them. They can see them.
yeah, Joey, you can buy Milan players, but you have to get them before they sell out, though. That's the
Mike,
problem.
it looks like this. It looks like this.
Whoa.
No, how much?
He's gonna bust my
I'm
chop.
not sure if it's the same one, but
That's the base model, bro.
that's glittery.
Wait,
No?
$350.
model.
Oh, so that's not a base model. So that
Yes,
means-
that's a.
Yo,
Oh, that's
Marco,
not a
hide
base
that.
model.
That's
hide
not a
that.
base
Oh,
model.
you know what?
$350.
Yo, hide that shit. Hide that. Hold up.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's stay right here. Put that down.
Yo, so that's gotta be.
As a matter of fact, put that back in here.
wait,
I'm not
what's it
touching
called? Refractor?
Refractor. Look it
What
up.
does that mean?
Listen, if you boys want to get into cards,
Yo,
I
Ryan.
could teach you. I see a
I'll get
lot
those
of people
cards.
asking, where can you buy? I got you. Hit the boys up in the DMs and we'll get this going.
Ryan, but you didn't buy that, so technically we're gonna.
Listen,
we're
I
gonna-
might
We're
have,
gonna, we're
though.
gonna, we're gonna
You might
report
buy
you.
that,
We're
bro,
gonna
yeah.
report
Listen,
you.
You either
all
give
I'm
us
saying,
a
guys,
split
after
it,
90
or
minutes,
split it 50-50.
Or you
boys,
go behind bars, buddy.
you're tripping. You're still tripping. Listen, after 90 minutes,
Right here, bro.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I'll fucking
We gotta
put this in my
film
pocket.
too.
I'm on my
We
way
gotta
out.
film.
Okay, how much is it worth?
Listen, I don't know yet. I'm
Mike,
gonna
how
do
much
my
is it worth?
research
I'm
later.
looking, bud.
But if that's 350 and it's graded, imagine this graded. That's what I'm gonna say.
Can't be
Anyway,
worth 350. Really?
cards go for big money, bro. You don't understand that.
But
the card
Mascherano?
out of nowhere, yeah, the card will just shot up.
I always had faith in you, Ryan. Remember, I was there from the beginning.
So we split that 50-50, right? 350.
Whoa, 33, no?
Oh yeah. 33, yeah, what
we
I'm
ain't
saying.
splitting nothing over here, boys. But listen, after 90 minutes, if I don't remember if this section's mine, the string's being deleted because this guy can't see that.
Wait, dude, I see another one that's completely lower.
Let me get that envelope so I can put these back nice and safe. But you could buy any team you want.
Yeah,
You could buy any.
how much?
team
How
you
much?
want.
How
Is
much
this the
would
right
a?
one? Why does it say that?
That's
though?
not it.
That's not it? It says
That's not it. It's
refractor.
a prism. This is the prism.
What?
Select.
Select.
Panini Select.
Panini Select.
Has Fiorentina done anything?
I don't think they have it for sale. No,
How much would it? How
If
much
you
would
don't
it?
see it, that's a good thing if you don't see it.
Yo, lock the doors, bro.
That's a good thing if you don't see it.
Here you go. You can have your chocolates back. You did it well.
That's not bad.
Yo, who said I have him blocked? I don't block people, man. That's not like me.
It sounds like you.
That sounds just like
Yeah,
you.
it sounds just like you, bro. I don't
Yo,
know
listen,
what
I'll
you're
unblock you if you behave. Okay, that's how it works.
You behave.
You behave. That's how this works.
Ryan, how much would a Juve pack go for example?
Honestly, it varies depending on the year and what's in the product.
Like for the ones that you bought, like would he have?
Yes, he has all these teams.
And what was it? What would you?
I'll give you an example. Man U, right?
Yeah.
I was able to see what they went for because you could sell them as teams and you could sell them by individual players, which I wouldn't do. That's just a big gamble. And if the player doesn't come out, you wasted all that money. He was charging $1,300. The guy that I did the break with,
for Man U,
for David Beckham.
Oh,
just for David Beckham autographed cards. So now if a Beckham autographed card came out, obviously you're gonna get your money back, but more. It's a great investment. But now what happens when you don't hit? You just wasted $1,300.
What would you for this? You spend $75. What do you think you made off of this?
Depends. I'm gonna do my research when I go home.
Give me a range. You think you at least made your money
I
back?
Definitely at least doubled my money just now.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Not after I get my hands on those.
We'll see about that.
Could you bring it
but
to
depending
someone?
on the Mascherano card. Because that card I've never seen.
Could be,
Ryan,
I've
could you
never
bring that
seen
to be appraised somewhere? Like I'm sure there's card people that like check that stuff out, right?
There's collectors, diehard
Yeah,
collectors
that's what I'm saying.
that buy these things.
You gotta check out that price.
We got Martin Rosario who says, Ryan, I got quality Pokemon cards I want to sell. What's the best place to sell? And please don't say eBay. Do you know?
You could always go to these vendors, these stores that are out there. They're card shops. Depending on where you are, I don't know where you're located, but there's many in New York that you could go to if you're in New York, and you go and they buy these cards from you. But you got to remember, they're looking to make money as well. So you go there, they're trying to bring you down to where they're still profiting off the card. You know, the card goes for $500. Let's say they're going to cut you down to $300 so they can try and get $200 profit. That's how they work.
I'll never forget. I kind of was into cards when I was younger. I was at the mall and I bought a pack of cards, like just a single pack for like $1 or $2. And I remember a clear Ballack card came out.
Michael
Ballack card. And the vendor was like, oh, 1 second. He's like, yo, I'll buy that back from you, like on the spot. And I think I made like $30.
Yeah.
Like just on this. I was like, what the hell just
that
happened?
guy probably bought his new house.
I know.
I was like, dude.
There was no internet.
That's crazy, man.
So I was literally like maybe 12 years old and I just sold it back to him.
Rookie mistake.
No.
Kid.
But wait, it gets even more.
That guy retired from his job.
1 second. It gets even worse. I used that $30 that he gave back to me to buy more cards. And I got
get anything.
Do me a favor, Mike. I didn't do any research, but look up Rodrigo from Real Madrid.
I'm gonna charge you a finder's fee though.
Okay, that's fine. Rodrigo.
He's in Jersey, by the way. Martin.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
Martin in Jersey.
So
Martin, you look up. I'm sure there's gonna be card shops in New Jersey. I know there's a few in Staten Island that I've done business with.
What does he specifically have to write so that he can find it?
You just go on Google and type in, no, not vendors. You just type in card stores, sport cards or whatever it is.
Physical store.
Yeah. Or comic stores too are involved. They don't, even though it says comics, but they sell sport cards,
memorabilia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Rodrigo? What?
What
you're telling me to look up for you, Rodrigo's
rookie card, and it's gonna say ticket. Rodrigo rookie ticket. Just type in.
Oh yeah, Marco, try to find the Bala card. How much it's worth? That's a good.
Marco's gonna be pissed if
that might
you see
hurt.
that.
Let's see.
Rodrigo rookie ticket.
Real Madrid.
It was Euro 2.
That one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Both same thing?
No, the one on the right.
This one.
That's Miltau, the other one. How much is that one going for?
Oh, $50.
You see?
Oh, damn, son.
One little card going for $50, and I got that card at home. Rodrigo. And Hammers. I got 2 Hammers Game 1 patch cards that came out of the same box. Different packs, but same box. So.
See, I found the card, but there's no... Let's see.
I just heard a story, by the way. I don't know if anybody's involved with baseball. I know this is a couch show only, but it's just related to cards. Mickey Mantle used to play for the Yankees. Somebody just sold a card from like the year 1960 something.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy bought the card for $5.2 million. Whoa. Look it up. It was all over the news. $5.2 million.
What's this card called?
One fucking card. Mickey Mantle.
Mickey
Mantle.
That's a hockey player, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, $5.2 million.
It was worth nothing, thank God. It's worth $250. I freaking killed the guy. I guess at the time it was. Yeah, this is the exact one that it was. See how it was clear?
Yeah.
$250. Yeah, I got scared for a second.
Yeah, man, the card business right now is insane. So much money to be made.
Oh yeah, do you know Castro?
Oh shit.
He's a big YouTuber. Ryan's really, you're not really into that world.
No, I'm not.
He's
I
a
don't
FIFA
know.
streamer on
He's
Twitch.
a huge, he's a
Yeah,
cool
I'm
guy.
not really-
He's been doing. I've seen him do unboxings like this, but like big scale ones. Like he gets huge ones, and then we could set it up. Like we would have to do like the camera where it comes down over here, so you actually see as you're unboxing.
I got a great idea.
Aerial one.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a great idea.
What's
If you boys are down for it, and if everybody else is down for it,
Uh-oh.
my idea is why don't we, the three of us, buy a box of cards and we do it live. We break it open live. Everybody just watch us. We'll try our luck. It's a gamble for us. We'll see what we get. Huh?
How much does this cost?
Depends on what kind of box we get. If we want the best of the
Let's
best,
get
it's
the
gonna go
best.
for like
The thing
$1,000.
is,
The box.
look,
Let's get the best.
The thing is, you guys pay for it and something good, then I can chip in afterwards. I think that's
But we'd
the
have to have
most
an
fair.
agreement. I want to just sell everythting. I don't want to keep them.
The cards.
It depends what it is.
Like,
If we
even
get
if
a
we get-
mono
no,
loss, we
no,
got
no.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I got a
Right,
shit.
Ryan?
I got a
Tell me,
shit
mono
ton of
loss,
cards.
right?
Ooh, I got a shit ton of
We
cards
got
at
a
home, but I mean,
I don't want them to keep. I want them to sell.
okay. So we could do that. That's up to
Like I
you
want to
guys.
get the 1,000 and make 3,000.
It depends on what you pull out of the box.
No, look, we get 1,000, we lose 5,000.
Depends what you pull out of the box.
Just on the way.
Depends what you pull out of the box. But what I
Get
do,
like a Spezia box. Should we get like Spezia?
well, enough with that.
Verona?
Yeah.
He's like, what the Spezia? Yo, you're
But-
right. 5.2 million Mickey Mantle, the highest
Exactly.
ever in
Yeah,
auction.
bro.
though.
Yeah.
But those are the guys that are
But that
$5,
just
$10,
happened.
$10, $15.
Bro,
Those are
look up the guy
in
that
our
won the
show.
lottery.
5.2 million though went for one fucking card. That's crazy.
Didn't
Man.
LeBron go for a lot? His rookie card or something?
Not 5.2. That's the record, bro. Think about it,
That's crazy.
Why is there value on these cards?
dude. I
Like,
do
just a
I do
card.
football.
It's like a
I do
market like
American
everything else,
football.
dude.
I do American football. I do soccer. I do baseball. I do it all. So
We got our man right here.
yo, and it's insane.
wall
It's
ball.
insane the shit that I copped and how much money it's worth. It's ridiculous. Man.
I would really love if Antonio was here because he'd be just
Yeah, him and
chewing you
his
alive.
fucking mouth.
What are you playing?
But
these
then when he
games
sees
for?
the green, he's like, "Ooh, how can I get involved?"
I would love to hear what he would say.
Yeah,
Pace is asking to be subbed out.
he fucking shot that guy, man.
Scored a goal.
Yeah, bro, I could have scored that goal.
Would you have been in that position though?
That's
You would have been
just
huffing and puffing for gas. You and Ryan play in the back for 5 minutes, and you guys are sweating and dying.
Yeah, to be fair, it's
hands on your knees.
a closed room.
But Mike,
so it's not a lot of
who won though? That's
ventilation.
the question.
Won
And
what?
don't lie. Who won?
I'm gonna win when I take that card away from him. When you realize when you're
Okay,
home,
you see, he avoided it. He knows.
That's true.
He knows.
you beat me, Ryan, in free kicks.
Man, what a stupid prediction for me to say Fiorentina was going to tie.
I agree with you, Mark. What a stupid
Can you,
prediction.
can you believe I almost said a win
What a stupid prediction for me, Mark.
Now
against Juventus?
It should've
we
been at
gotta
least
talk
3
about
goals.
the cards, bro.
We gotta talk about
We gotta talk about the cards, man.
I would be interested if we could get some legendary player. Is there like a legends?
Yes, you
Like,
not
we
a
put
legend
up
pack. No,
Totti,
no,
Del
no.
Piero?
It's mixed.
It's mixed.
It's mixed. But the whole thing is, it makes it fun. So what I do is, like I said, I buy slots into these teams. And if you guys would do, let's say I'm gonna give you guys an example. Me and Marco break open a box. Okay, you guys buy the slots from us so that we could make the money back from the box. That's what these guys do. So they buy the box for $1,300, so you don't have to buy the
I've
box.
seen everybody doing this. Like
Yeah.
ever since Gary Vee
Yeah.
started saying stuff, everybody's
Yeah,
just been
but
saying
like
it.
the fans don't buy the box themselves for $1,300, so this way nothing comes out. They don't lose all that money. But it's a gamble. So you buy the teams that come out of that box, and whatever hits for
Can we see
you.
these boxes? I want to see like some of the boxes.
I'll
and
go
then
over the
we'll decide.
checklist with you after the
Okay.
stream.
But you pick based on clubs, right?
Well,
Or
You could do-
nationality? Could you do nationality?
you could do clubs or players, but I don't agree with players. Whoever does players, that's just
Yo, if I
a
get an
scam.
all Greek
That's
one,
a
I'll buy it
scam.
myself.
That's a
Screw it.
scam. So,
All in, bro.
but
You're not dedicated enough.
Hmm?
You love Rooney. You should put all
Bro,
in on
I
Rooney.
put my house- I put-
man, enough. I
It's on
already
my house
met.
for it, bro.
I met
Mortgage
Rooney.
it.
I have a beautiful picture with Rooney, and I got his fucking shirt hung up next to Pelé on my wall.
Fair enough.
That's where he belongs, right next to Pelé.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, he
I wouldn't go
does.
that
Yes,
far,
he
right?
does.
Let's not get crazy.
Yes, he
I would
does.
be interested. It's just I don't know. I get mad with this kind of stuff.
But I can't wait for you guys to see
See,
next week.
if the people want to see us unbox a bag, then I'll do it. If it's for the content, then okay,
I mean,
then that's fine.
yeah, if you guys are interested, we'll do anything. Screw it.
I mean, guys, let us know in the comments what you
Mike,
want.
speak for yourself on that.
Yeah,
80th minute, still 2-0 Inter.
a little,
Nothing
a
from
little boring
Fiorentina.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, there's
Fiorentina played better first half
But
than
they put it
second.
on. Is that Pulgar?
We all know that Inter was going to win this match, though.
No, it's not.
Marco didn't.
Marco knew deep down inside. He wants to put on. He wants to let everybody think, yeah, it'll be a draw. No, he knew.
Damn.
He knew.
I was hopeful, just like you guys were hopeful with Messi to fucking Inter.
He's
There's still time. It's not over. It's not 90 minutes,
bro.
right?
You guys want to bet?
Plenty of time.
You see, talk is cheap, as Antonio would say.
Plenty of time, bro.
Biraghi.
I can't wait for everyone to see what I got coming in the mail next week.
That's cool.
That's gonna be a good. You don't even have to hype that up.
Dude. The cards are fantastic.
You guys better not miss that stream.
The cards are fantastic. Wait till you see this thing. It's fucking immaculate.
Yeah. No, that
immaculate.
That I understand. That I almost just spilled the beans.
You gotta relax.
You
gotta relax, buddy.
That's cool.
And that I spent a lot of money on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying, but there was a lot of money spent on that.
It's fun. Inter's still pushing, but Fiorentina. But where's the where's the bite?
The hunger.
Where's the bite? Where's the fight?
That looks like the loss in the first half.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you think you would have to go for it in a certain sense.
If it wasn't for the goals, they would have been 4-5-0.
Do we think that Ribery at the end of the season will leave? There's obviously rumors of him going to Monza, who could get up into the
Serie A.
Serie A. They could.
For sure.
I guess a lot will depend too on Fiorentina if the project with Prandelli continues or if it switches over to a different coach. I had said, and I know Ludovico stole this for Napoli, but I think a great coach for Fiorentina, which they tried for in the past, is Juric. I think Juric.
Lautaro, okay, you got it. Lautaro with the pass.
Juric could offer like a really, really interesting project for Fiorentina.
He went too far.
Juric could offer an interesting project for Fiorentina because he's already proved that he could build something nice, like what he did at Verona, and what they're achieving is really good. And with some proper funds behind him and with a real team, I think, and a structure, because I think if you look at a whole, Fiorentina is a bigger organization than Verona. So you'd have the opportunity to do more. It's a bigger like piazza, as you would say.
But yeah, 100%. But I think it's going to depend how they finish off, what they're going to do with coach, how they're going to invest more, and what the project it's going to be. If it's not appeasing, I think Ribery is going to go to another team.
If you're Fiorentina, if you're in charge of Fiorentina, would you get another coach? And if so, who would you get?
I would definitely start with the coach. But then again, like I said, you want to, for Fiorentina right now, you want to try and look for young talent to kind of build something for the future. You know what I mean? To compete for potentially a Europa spot or a Champions League spot. You know what I mean? Because right now you're not nowhere near that stage. So,
coaching perspective, who would you go for if you're Fiorentina? Well, coach, and you got to be realistic because, like, I
want somebody that's going to rebuild, as you said. What's
Juric? He's
right,
good
from Verona, and Verona's a good team.
Yeah,
they're a good team. They're a good team. Good. So you want a guy like that you know he's not a big name right now, but he's going to rebuild a squad, and that's what you want. You want somebody that's going to build a nice, solid team, and you got to go ahead and spend a little bit of money, put some money into the market, and yeah.
I think also this is like a dream signing, which I would love. I think it would be really, really fun. Don't call me crazy. Sarri.
No chance.
He was offered to Marseille. Our boy Fabrizio Romano said he's offered to Marseille. He's not going to go, right? Fiorentina, because number one, Sarri's a guy that he lives for football. I think he wants to be back. I think he wants to coach again. No big team is going to take Sarri. If we're realistic, I don't think there's any teams out there that are going to get Sarri. Any of the big boys?
Why not Napoli? Who? There's rumors that
Napoli.
I think he's not going to go back there, Mike.
Very hard. That's one potential option.
Okay,
but it's most likely not. With De Laurentiis and the way that he conducts himself, I don't think that he'll grab back Sarri. But besides Napoli, I guess there's no one really else that they go to. I think that he made money with Juventus. I think that he'll negotiate a little bit. What he could build for Fiorentina is exciting. And he's also born in Tuscany. That's where his roots are from. He was born there. Yeah, he was born there, right?
Grew up or born?
Grew up or born. It's one of
those, yeah. I don't remember.
It's Napoli and Tuscany. Check it, Mike. You got your computer. Yeah. Check where he was born. He might have been born in Napoli and grew up in Tuscany, or the reverse. Oh my gosh, look at that. Did you see that?
No.
You missed it. You guys missed what Conte was just doing.
Okay, so he was born in Napoli.
Born in Napoli, grew up in Tuscany. Okay. He would fit this so well too. I think that he could redo what you did with Napoli, build up Fiorentina. It would be an exciting team, a big coach. He's got a chip on his shoulder to want to prove what he did. And he's also the type that, yes, he coached Juventus, but he doesn't have that ego about him that he wouldn't take a step down and try to coach Fiorentina. Mm-hmm. I think it would be such a great option, and I would love to see what Fiorentina could build. Can you imagine the nice 4-3-3 and making Fiorentina into this mini football? Yeah, I would love it.
I would love that too, but realistically, I don't know. I think it would be too. I don't think he'd take that step down. I think he wants a top club. But I hope I'm wrong.
What top club is on the table?
I'm
just
exactly. I think he's gonna at June. I'm sure there's gonna be some place that's gonna open up. Even abroad. I'm not just saying Serie.
Where? Like who? Like realistically,
I don't know. Maybe a Premier League club.
Like which? I'm saying like a lot of them have guys that they're gonna go with, and they're not gonna take.
I don't really know, but I'm sure there's a ton of Premier League clubs that are gonna sack their coach in June.
Depends.
You know what I'm saying?
Depends on.
I don't think things are looking as much as.
I hope
usual.
You're right. I hope he goes with Fiorentina, but I don't know. I just find that kind of hard for that to happen.
If you're thinking realistic, like I don't think Tottenham's going to take a bet on him.
I have a suggestion.
I don't think that they're going to take bets on Sarri. I think Sarri's going to need to take a team like.
How about Mancini? Because he's not with the national team no more.
After the World Cup, Mancini's still with the national team.
Oh
yeah. He's leaving after the World Cup, 2022. So
he's got a while to go.
Yeah, so Mancini's not going to be there. I don't know. I think it's a nice alternative to have him in Italy
for sure.
And it kind of expands. Like we were saying about guys like Allegri potentially coming back to the league. It will be exciting.
I think Allegri has to go to Napoli, though. I think Napoli be his best move.
Would be nice.
For both parties.
Allegri and Napoli. Like, we just want to see. I think that
all the top managers in Italy.
Yeah. Exactly. But I want to see them dispersed.
100%.
Like the other teams,
100%.
I mean, we'll see what happens with Inter and what happens.
I also want Spalletti back in Serie also.
Spalletti's the guy. He's waiting for the money. Yeah, he's waiting.
Bored though. How?
Nah, you don't know that.
What are you doing? You were talking about Ducks the last time we saw him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. When you're living with so much stress as a coach, I can only imagine that you want to soak up this. You're getting paid to relax and enjoy time with your family. He's also of a certain age.
You want to do a job. You want to do your job. He's not that old.
You're not putting yourself.
He's not that old.
You're not putting yourself in there. He's over 50.
Yeah, he's over 50. But
if you're getting paid $5.5 million a year to enjoy time with your family,
yeah, there's only so much time you're gonna enjoy with your family.
It's been a couple of years, 2 years. It's not that much
for a coach.
That's not that much.
Not coaching. I think that's a long time.
When you're getting $11 million over those 2 years, I think you'll enjoy the time.
The money
he was in Russia. He worked a lot, and his last job was What is Ribéry wearing? What is Ribéry wearing?
Ribéry's wearing a clearance onesie from.
What the hell was that?
Aren't they supposed to be wearing face covering?
Masks, yeah. I actually noticed that with Castrovilli before too. Yeah, I know this is Spalletti's last year. I meant that he's not going to take anything now. It's true. And I agree with that. And he's already said it. Spalletti would be a great option for Fiorentina too. I love that option.
We were saying that from the beginning.
That one, I think Spalletti's got a little bit more of
it's tougher
of an ego, I would say, rather than Sarri.
Does he have ties in from Tuscany?
I don't know.
Or no? What am I thinking that?
Could be. Ribéry's looks like my grandma's pajamas. Yeah, it wasn't a great look. Wow, 90th minute in Fiorentina. This second half from Fiorentina was truly disappointing. Truly disappointing.
Yeah, I expected more from them.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
2-0 for Inter. Does not look like anything will change. Is he from Tuscany?
I'm looking.
No?
I'm looking.
Well, he wasn't born there or anything?
No, he wasn't born there.
They said Spalletti near Siena. Is what they said.
From Castaldo. Oh, wait. Oh, Certaldo. No, it's actually in Tuscany. It's a commune of Tuscany. So, yeah.
Yeah? They said Siena.
Wow. It's called Certaldo. Is the city he's from.
Or no? You don't have to say. Sarri will ask for too many transfers. That's true too. But he's built small teams before, like Empoli.
It's not like Fiorentina need too much going on, if you think about it.
They definitely have a midfield that he would love to work with. If they kept Castrovilli.
And their defense is pretty solid. Maybe their attack.
He will love their midfield, I think
maybe two, maybe three transfers. Yo, you got a Sarri-like squad almost.
Yeah, he's also the type that, like, I feel like he's good at, like, finding those, like, little small talents. That obviously that doesn't work at a Juventus, but it can work at
where there's less pressure
at a Fiorentina. Where, I mean, Fiorentina, you're not going to say, Juventus, you win the Scudetto. Think about this.
Bare minimum.
Sarri won the Scudetto and he was sacked.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he's made for a manager of that, but at Fiorentina, he could really, really, really build something nice. I feel like he fits. For some reason, I see it. I see the two things aligning. 90, the first minute, still nothing from Fiorentina. I don't like to see this, man. Fiorentina's made to be big. They are made. They're one of the seven sisters. Like they're made to be fighting for, like Ryan said, Europa League for sure. You know, in those kind of positions, and seeing them like this just doesn't feel good. We've seen Fiorentina compete before.
They're supposed to be doing what Verona's doing.
So take the guy that's doing it for Verona, Judic.
Exactly.
We got Sia that's gonna come on, right?
Yeah, he's gonna.
There's not too much to discuss. I wish we had a more entertaining match to have talked about. We got to get him for the Inter Juve. I think that's what will actually be funny. Guys, any questions for Sia?
Tomorrow will be a good game, though.
It'll probably be quick. Yeah, tomorrow,
Juventus,
Juve.
Roma.
Yeah, we'll also be live for Juve Roma. Guys, also, by the way, just as a thank you for everybody, we told you last time that we had some upcoming sponsorships and to be as heavily engaged as possible. You guys absolutely killed it. I will not say what's going to be happening.
But I'm not even surprised. They're legends.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Like, I swear, they're right. I think Antonio says a lot of crazy stuff, and I barely agree with his opinion. But him saying that ITV fans are the educated bunch, like the higher class, understanding, you know, sophisticated. Serie A, that's very true. And you guys supported that so much that we've got new opportunities coming, which just means that we're about to take things to a new level. So I cannot wait. Tomorrow we will be sponsored by One Football for tomorrow's stream and scoreboard. So just get ready for that. And we already spoke to the guys that we were with, and they are so happy. And we have only you to thank. So thank you for being engaged, liking, commenting. It's small stuff, but it goes a long way. And it shows the power of like our community. And we've always knew it, but then to hear somebody else say it about you guys has made me really happy.
Right.
It was very like a proud moment to hear that. So it's so awesome. It's so awesome. And we're going to do some crazy things.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It just gives us the opportunity to do those things that we've been waiting to do.
And showing you guys all this stuff too. We're excited to do all this stuff. We
got our boy.
We got a donation for Preciado. He said, where would Gattuso best fit?
He would fit at Fiorentina too. He was the guy that they should have gone before Iachini.
Honestly, I could see Gattuso going to Fiorentina. I could. He's a motivator. The guy, you know, he pushes the players.
We are going to have a merry-go-round this summer. There's so many things that could go like one way. One. It's like a domino. One thing's going to fall, and we might have everything go. Right. Are you getting ready to call him? Let me pop these.
I told him, though, we're ready when he is. So.
I just want to...
Okay, guys, full time.
Let Joey know. Joey took care of you, bro, on Instagram. I unblocked your ass.
So you did have a block.
He said, I took.
There we go. We got Sia on. Sia, you hear us? You see us?
Yep.
How you doing?
You look happy.
Yeah, didn't have to do any stress or anything. I think it was quite calm.
I know, that's what I was just saying. I was saying on the stream, I wish we would have gotten you on for a more insightful match to have heard from you. But I think that you'll take the win either way, not a problem, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Inter historically has quite big problems beating Fiorentina away in the league. Inter beat them in the cup a couple of weeks ago, but after extra time. I think historically it's very hard game for Inter to win, and I'm satisfied they managed to. I think if they didn't manage to, with all the key Fiorentina players that were gone, it would have been a very bad result, but was quite easy.
Anything you learned from the match?
To be honest, I am wondering why Darmian isn't starting, because I think every time he comes on, he does great. And the left wing, even though Perisic scored and after the goal, I think he did a lot better than he usually does. But I think Darmian deserves a chance to the left because he's solid in defense and he's quite good coming up as well. Also, I think Brozovic was outstanding today. He didn't excel or show anything exceptional, but he plays easy. He resolves situations. He knows when to but under pressure, he knows when to pass the ball. He does that very well. And I think we all saw Hakimi makes it different with his pace. I think he could have easily have got 2 or 3 assists today and a goal, because if he just goes and shoots, nobody can stop him. He's too quick.
I was suggesting something when I said the learning part. Let's see if who is the best player for Fiorentina for you
today?
Yeah,
Dragovski, 100%.
There we go. So that was gonna lead me to my next question. Would he be potentially the next goalkeeper that you would like for Inter, Drago?
I appreciate him. I thought he was older than he was. I just saw on Twitter that someone said he's 23 years old, and it feels he looks like Moscardelli, right? That's why you just think he's 40 years old.
Yeah,
I quite like Musso. I like Dragovski as well, and but I think between the two, I think I'm choosing what's his name, Musso. Yeah, I think
he's the guy I said too.
Yeah, Dragovski made 4 excellent saves today, at least. I think the Gagliardini header is a really good save, and some other shots. But to be honest, I think when Inter goes for a new keeper, whether that is now or next year or after, I've always said this, and I keep on saying it. I would prefer to see a keeper with Champions League experience. Someone you go and get from the big teams, or if I can dream, I'm going to say Oblak, but that's not going to happen. But I'm talking about a player.
You got expensive taste, huh?
Yeah, I'm talking about someone who probably doesn't have to be the Real Madrid or Barcelona keeper, but probably someone from Atletico, or maybe De Gea hasn't been fantastic at United, someone like that you can kind of revive in Italy. I think a lot of Premier League goalkeepers are good, so I would love to see someone that has done more than played for Fiorentina and Udinese.
Okay, fair enough. It's a fair point.
I also want to bring up a point. We've talked about Di Marco before from Hellas Verona. We all know he's at loan from Inter. What do you think about him from the left side? Because this season he's doing pretty good, in particular in the scoring side. I think he has 4 goals already.
He guarantees you a banger a season.
He scores some beauties.
He does.
Yeah.
So over Ashley Young, he isn't so young anymore. What do you think about that?
I'm happy he's scoring this season, because before that he scored a screamer against Inter, then he broke his knee and was gone for 2 years. I think we wouldn't be talking about Di Marco being so good if he hadn't left Inter to play at Verona. So I think before 100%. We said Inter made a mistake or they shouldn't have let him go, I think they did 100% right to let him go. I also think that Young last season was really good, and some of the matches this season he's been good. It's just now with both Young and Perisic, Perisic is uncomfortable in the role. He has a lot of defending to do. I think that takes some edge off him. I think Di Marco is interesting for next season, because I think Hellas can buy him, but Inter can buy him back. So I think he's interesting to keep an eye on for the next season, because he's a natural in that role, and he's doing well for Hellas in exact the same role. I think Inter made a mistake. Not a mistake. Fiorentina obviously didn't want what's his name, Dalbet, so they took Biraghi back, which I understand Fiorentina did. But I think that caused a big hole in Inter squad, because they don't have a natural born left wing back in the squad anymore. So I think Di Marco for next season could be an interesting low cost solution for the left wing, but that's another position that you'd want to get a good player. Not Hakimi class maybe, but just below, depending on the possibilities on the market.
Well, the Hakimi was a steal. That's always going to be hard to get. It was a hidden gem that they signed him for the price that they signed him, and that they even got him alone. Real Madrid, I don't know, and fullbacks is just on a different class. I don't understand it. But okay, so Bastoni has obviously been. We've seen him grow at Inter. Obviously, bad timing. There was actually, that's funny. I'm sure the mistake that some people have put on Bastoni. What's your opinion on that?
You can't put the blame on Bastoni. Not like maybe 5 or 10% is on Bastoni. Because
during live time, I couldn't hear. People had told me we didn't have the audio on because we were streaming. But I think Peter watched, because Peter took it very offensive to the people that were going against Bastoni, and he said hearing back that he saw it was a mishap between Handanovic.
Yeah, I mean, he put his hand out to stay there also, and Handanovic was off his line early, which was very strange.
Besides that,
Samir never leaves his line, right? And so the only reason for goalkeeper to come out as far as he comes out is if Bastoni is second to the ball. Because, then he goes all in to clear the way because Ronaldo is coming first. And, you might risk a yellow, you might risk a red, but if you're out there, you're confident you're going to get it. But Bastoni is 10 meters clear. So I see a lot of people said that Bastoni should have cleared the ball, but Bastoni doesn't think Handanovic is out of his, out of the goal. So Bastoni probably wants to play it back to Handanovic. And if Ronaldo manages to steal the ball, if Handanovic isn't where he is, Bastoni has complete possibilities to recover in that position. Also because Inter with Brozovic and Young are well covered in that attack. So the biggest mistake comes from, obviously people think I say this because I hold a grudge against Samir, but it's not like that. I don't blame him for the big mistakes, right? Because I think, a goal between your legs or dropping the ball, shit can happen. And this is one of those things where shit happened. But it's by far a bigger mistake from the goalkeeper than from the defender. Because I think Bastoni, in 1 second, sees that the goalkeeper is that far out and has to choose where to go and gets stripped of the ball. So that's 100, I'd say 95% on the goalkeeper, and 5% is Bastoni not realizing he has Ronaldo so close, but the goalkeeper can't do what he does there.
So I got one more thing for Inter, and we've been putting everybody that we've had on, every guest that we've had on, we've been putting them on the spot, asking their top 4. So I'm going to ask you, and Giuseppe Rossi, who was on last week, he put, in order, he put Inter, Atalanta, Milan, and Juventus. So he has Atalanta second place and Juventus in fourth with Inter winning. Sia, we're going to remember this forever. It's going to be clipped. Everybody on Twitter is going to keep this. But Sia, we need that top 4 from you.
Yeah. I'm going with Inter. I'm going with Juve. Going with Milan. And in fourth, that one is really hard. I'm going to go with... I don't know who's going to finish.
We were all stumped.
Yeah,
to be honest, our entire podcast, we were all we've all had like very similar. I think we've all had like Inter, Juve, Milan, and then the fourth one, everybody's had something different. I had Atalanta. Mike has changed a couple times.
I changed like 5 times. I put Roma just because you guys put Atalanta.
Okay, so who's
I'm going with Lazio.
Wow.
I think they're going to get knocked out of the Champions League very soon. And I think they have a good enough team to do good results in the league. I don't think that they have a good squad. And I think that Napoli has the best team to be fourth, to be honest. I think Napoli has a fantastic squad. I've said it in the pod many times as well. But there's something about Lazio that I think they're grinding out results. They're getting wins. They have Immobile. They're going to get eliminated probably by Bayern. So them and Atalanta feel most likely, but I'm going with Lazio. But there are, I'd say, 5 teams that will have a good shout or even more.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that. I don't think anybody's had Lazio. I don't think anybody we've had on has put Lazio top 4.
My first prediction ever was Lazio.
You changed 17 times.
I know, I'm just saying it was.
By the way, Sia, I'm going to let you know, I know Michael's very mad at you right now because you put Lazio out against Bayern. Michael's a believer. Michael believes until the last minute that anything is possible. So I know I was looking at Michael's face and he's like, "Come on, man, you're rolling out."
I kind of believe in Atalanta against Real Madrid, but Bayern are machines. I think
You're twisting the knife deeper and deeper into Mike right now.
Now Bayern for me are machines, but in the end it's always football. But Bayern are machines. I think Atalanta has quite good opportunity to make it through.
I agree.
Real Madrid is Real Madrid, so the odds will always be at their favor. But I think they're quite shaky this season. They managed to lose, and Atalanta, when they have a good day, they'll beat any team. And they also have experience. I think people forget that Atalanta has experience from Champions League last year, going far, facing really good teams. I think Real Madrid doesn't have individual quality like Neymar and Mbappe. So they've been up against that kind of team and know how to face them. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
I agree. Last thing for me, and we'll let you go. Obviously, I mean, Sia, you love Italian football. You're all into Italian football. I got to ask about Fiorentina. Prandelli, at the end of the season, come the end of the season, do you keep Prandelli? Do you go with somebody else? And if it's somebody else, who are you going to go with? Because we were talking before. We've said Sarri. I had said Sarri. We had said Gattuso. There's many names. Who's your name?
It's not Prandelli. I'll go with Spalletti, or I think Spalletti is a very underrated coach. He does a great job. He plays good football. I think he can do. He lives he's from the area. I can't say dislike Prandelli because I don't know him personally, but I think he's very overrated. I think I remember his first Fiorentina. They went to Champions League. They were robbed by Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals or whatever it was. They played some really good football with Jovetic and Jajic and the guys. But after that, he hasn't done anything honestly, that's good enough. And I actually don't think he's massively improved this team difference from Iachini. I think Iachini's Fiorentina was quite good to watch sometimes. I think Fiorentina this year and this season with Prandelli, they have that Juve game that was good, but more than that, I think they're underwhelming. I think in difference from many Serie A teams, like when I look at Cagliari with Di Francesco, I think they have a really bad team. When I look at Torino with Giampaolo, I think they have a really, really, really bad team, and that is not at all suited to what Giampaolo wanted. I think they might be better suited now with the new coach. But when I look at Fiorentina, I see at least 4 or 5 or 6 good players. So they should be doing better. And if they can afford Spalletti, I think they should go for him because they have a good owner, that is ambitious, that's doing well, that wants to do well, that has the potential to do something good for the city and for the people. So I really think that they should go for Spalletti because I think this team is now a relegation candidate, but they should probably be fighting for Europa League places.
Yeah, that's totally in line with everything that we said, and I will sign for Spalletti. I think that he would be nice. I don't believe in it. I'm not as optimistic that they could actually get him.
No,
but here. I would take Spalletti in a heartbeat.
Sarri is even more difficult because Sarri, after winning, he won the Europa League final with Chelsea. He won the league title with Juve. I think he's probably up a step now, but then I don't know. Maybe he's quite old. He's not going to get younger. So I don't know if he's going to take us. I think it's hard for coaches to go back a step.
I agree.
To go from Juve and Chelsea and Napoli that are still fighting for good stuff to Fiorentina. So I think it's difficult in a different way than Spalletti because Spalletti, even though I consider him a really good coach, he never won those titles. He won in Russia, but didn't win the league with Juve. He didn't win the Europa League. So I think Spalletti is perfect choice because if he does well with Fiorentina, he's going to get another chance at a big club.
I definitely agree on that side. I think that I guess I'm just assuming that so many things have changed with where football is, and I'm just looking into, and things could change. I don't know how many big teams are going to be able to actually get Sarri. So I'm thinking that, and I feel like Sarri's a lover of football. So he might put his ego aside and be like, all right, you know what? I'll take that step. But again, maybe that's just the believer in me. I could be wrong. I could be right. We'll see more towards the end of the season.
Sarri is interesting to look at for Roma, for Napoli. I don't know if he can smoke the peace pipe with De Laurentiis. I doubt that, but still, it's his town, his team. Roma has a new owner as well, and they're a bit, let's say, not bigger, but ahead of Fiorentina. I think Pioli is obviously doing a fantastic job, but the Milan job is going to be available sometime soon. And if it's not, so? I think, I don't know if Pioli is a guy who remains for 5 years at a club like Milan. Let's say he remains this season, and let's say next season is bad, then he's gone.
Okay,
and that's when Allegri is up for it, and Sarri is up for it, and Spalletti is up for it. So I think Juve, you don't know, because if Pirlo crashes out of the cup and doesn't win the league and doesn't win the Champions League, will he stay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Okay, that won't be Sarri's job, but so there's a lot of things that we have to see. But in the economical situations that all the clubs are in, they won't be able to spend big money. And I think the fact that Allegri has been sidelined for so long shows something, because he's probably one of the top 5 coaches in the world, and he's been without a job for 2 years.
Especially considering everything that he's won and what he came off with Juventus.
2 Champions League finals is
crazy. And he builds structured teams. I mean, Allegri's not my favorite coach in the world, but he'll build you a very solid team that will keep you organized.
With the players he has to. He doesn't ask for a lot.
He's good for certain situations, and I'm very surprised. I think some big teams overlooked him poorly. Anyway, Sia, thank you so much for coming on. We'll try to get you. Maybe we'll get you for a better game. Maybe like the return leg if you're up for it of Inter Juve.
You have any questions? No one said anything that was interesting. No. Hey, chat is not fired tonight.
We got my dad says to send his regards to you. I see him in the chat. Since the last time we saw you, we were in Sweden.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
When times for you.
When COVID was nothing, and you could travel and you could hang out in bars and have good times. Yeah.
Good times with you, because Sweden won that. In that leg. Yeah, I know.
I was gutted for Italy, but I was kind of enjoying Sweden back then.
Yeah, I know. It was fair and square. It was. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to go down that route. Mentally, I'm somewhere else.
I see you hurting.
Somewhere else. We got Armir. Now that you said that, we got Armir, who's got a question. Sean, who says, "What is the plan for Inter next year?"
I think it depends on who's the owner or who comes in and what they want to do and what they can do. And it also depends on if you make the Champions League or not. Because if you make the Champions League, you buy yourself time and space and money to invest and keep a project going. If you don't make the Champions League, you can say goodbye to everyone. That's the reality. So if you get a good owner and get a good position, you can keep the project going. And I really hope that Conte will want to do that, and that he is satisfied somehow, and that this can go on, because otherwise I have a nightmare about someone like Simone Inzaghi becoming Inter's coach and everything. Lukaku is leaving after one day.
Yeah. Now we'll get you somebody better. How about Gianpaolo? Gianpaolo, good for you.
At least he could play his trequartista regista with stuff with the midfielders Inter have. Torino had to play with Rincon.
Yeah,
as a regista. That's not good enough.
The actually, what we should do? Handanovic could be player coach. I think it would be great.
I think he has to leave the club as soon as possible. No, I'm just kidding. As long as his body is okay, I think he could even be second goalkeeper at Inter. But
okay.
I just
That's a fair compromise.
A new.
Sia, we're gonna end our show. Sia, thank you again so much for coming on. We always appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys get following Sia on Twitter. Always a great account, level-headed, and we appreciate everything you do. So, Sia, thank you for coming on. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
Take care.
All right, my man.
Bye.
Love that guy. Great guy, right?
He's great.
Miss him. Guys, we're gonna end the stream. We've been going for a while. We had unboxing cards. We've had chocolate eating. We've had Sia on. What else? I forgot that we even had a game.
Inter win and back first on the table, and we're gonna be back tomorrow for even a bigger game.
I'm excited for that one. That'd be a good one.
Yeah. Juve Roma tomorrow.
Roma is gonna be great. So guys, definitely join in. We're gonna have some guests too, just like Sia on both ends. So it'll be fun. Don't miss it. And guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow.